I'm Bruce Buffer. It's time for the Anthony Gargano Show!
Anthony Gargano, PHLY. Okay, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday, live from the Xfinity Studio. Yeah. Anthony Gargano Show, celebrating another Titans win. They're just playing such great baseball right now. I'm completely swept up in it. It's just great ball. First of all, Taijuan, I don't know who possessed his body, but Taijuan, I mean, just giving you good quality innings. Good quality. It's amazing. Taijuan Walker. And then it's just clutch, right? Just clutch. Coming in, and they come back on you just like the other night. Another Schwarber 42 for Kyle Schwarber. Titans now go up 6 games on the idle Mets. Up 6. They were, it was a half game, literally like 10 days ago. It's amazing. Mets have lost 7 in a row. Phillies now won 4 in a row, but just playing a string of terrific baseball. It's great when you're winning behind your 5th starter. I mean, that's how you build streaks and win 9 out of 11 and 16 out of 18. That's how you do it when you get that kind of performance from your 5th starter. Titans on their way. Titans and Milwaukee, man. Brewers are hot. 10 in a row. They've won. Now, they haven't played much. They beat the Pirates again, but still, they're pretty nasty. They just don't lose either. So we'll get into it all. A lot of baseball to cover. A lot of football. Baldy will join us today. Eagles priming for a big-time week. You got joint practices with Shador and the Browns. And really, it's Flacco. Joe's back home, and Joe will take all the reps at 1. But Shador is going to get a lot more because they're dinged up a quarterback. So Shador probably will probably be the second quarterback and probably play a lot in the preseason game on Saturday. So we'll talk some Birds. Big results. Thank you, Lord, to quote Dion, but it's true because, my God, Landon Dickerson, he's going, there's a chance. In fact, I was talking to somebody this morning. He said, he's playing. That he'll play Thursday night against the Cowboys. He's going to play. Like, he's going to get it cleaned up, meniscus, and then he's going to play. So, Eagles dodge a huge bullet with Landon Dickerson. That is what a day. Yes, great news. Great news. Also, we got to touch on from the land of college football. The top 25 was announced. And the Penn State Nittany Lions, number 2 in the country. Wow. Behind only Texas and Arch Manning. There was some thought that Ohio State would be number 2, but no. It's Penn State, the second-ranked team in the nation. Look, they're poised. I mean, literally poised to make some big noise this year. They're going to be fun. They're a great team. You bring back both running backs. You bring back a quarterback who I love, Drew Aller. I love his arm. He's got a big arm. Now he's got receivers. You went to the portal, you got 3 receivers in the portal. So they're going to be really good. They got a defense coming back that's going to be good. I know you missed the stud, you missed the big boy, who's just tearing it up with the Giants. But they're still good. They bring a lot of guys back. They're going to be really good. It's kind of a now or never. I don't say never, but Now's the time. This is it. If not now, then when? Everything's lined up for you. Schedule's lined up. You got 2 tough games, both at home, both with a bye. Oregon and then Ohio State. And you got byes before both of them, and they're both at home. And again, Ohio State, good. But again, they're going to have a new quarterback they're ushering in. Penn State is ready to win. This should be their year. In fact, I was talking to Brady Quinn this morning on filling in on Fox about Penn State. He's like, I love Penn State. Brady said it. He goes, I love them. I love Penn State. I think Penn State is going to be, he likes them better than Texas. He goes, I think they should be number 1. He loves Aller. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Good morning, VG.
What's up, bro? Can I just say this? Dude, Taijuan Walker, you got to give this guy all the credit in the world. This guy is doing everything right now. The nicest guy, whatever you want him to do. He throws 6 innings. Your 5th starter against a legit team right now. They're like right on the edge of the playoffs. They got a good offense.
Listen, very good offense.
Yeah.
No, it's amazing. Now, I didn't see the game.
Mm-hmm.
We had a dinner.
Yeah.
Which I'll tell you about later on.
Yeah.
Right? I'll tell you about the dinner later on. But we were all on our phone checking the phone.
Yeah.
So did he look? Was it?
Nah, he didn't look great. I mean, the first couple innings, you're like, how do you only give up 1 run?
Right. Like, did he? They pound the ball on him, but somehow
pound him. But they're digging him around a little bit. But then 3rd inning on, cruise, dude. He looks. He's a very competent 5th starter. I know he's getting paid more than a 5th starter, but take the money out of it.
The contract, that's long been decided. Forget all that. The fact that he's doing what he's doing is unbelievable to me.
I mean, the bullpen was pretty much smoked. The only one they could use was Kirkring for the most part from the night before. And you're like, oh my God, you just give us 5 innings. He gives you 6 good innings, 1 run. And the Phils, dude, they got their mojo going. And now, it's been all season. They're like a thoroughbred where like you watch the Derby and there's horses out front, but the last turn, they just waited out. Abbott's a good pitcher. They waited out. 8th inning.
All weekend against the Rangers.
He's up to 90s. Yeah, he's 90 pitches, and then they bring the bullpen, and it's like bang, bang, bang. They're good right now, dude.
No, they're
rolling right now.
So I was on the road at 4:30 this morning, driving here, right? And I got it on the radio. It's ESPN radio, and they do highlights and all, and so they run a clip from MLB Tonight, and all the clip says is MLB Tonight, the team, the most dangerous team in baseball, the Philadelphia Phillies.
Wow,
the best chance at winning it over anybody in all MLB. The Phillies.
Love it, dude.
Not the Brewers, not the Dodgers.
No.
Not nobody in the American League. The Phillies.
Dude, and like we kind of slept on this team, but now I guess we waited everyone just waited for the trade deadline. They got the injection they needed, and you can tell there's a shift going on right now. You can feel it. Just watching the game, seeing the dugout, they're having fun again. I don't know. Nola's coming back. I like it. My boy's gonna get sent down. Otto. Wilson's raking the ball right now.
Dude, big hit.
Yeah, and again, the 6 through 9 hitters.
Big hit.
Sosa, Wilson, getting you on the board, getting it going. And when the 6 through 9 are just somewhat productive, then this team's cruising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. I completely love it.
Are you you know how I roll, man. Landon Dickerson's great news, but Embiid's got me meniscus paranoid. Like I hear meniscus and I get scared. You feel good about it?
Really?
Yeah.
No, it's the opposite.
Yeah?
Thank you, Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Like honestly, are you kidding me? At first it happens when I see the play. I go, oh no, ankle, Achilles.
Right.
Liz Frank, I'm freaking out. Then they go. Then I heard yesterday, as I told you and I told everybody, that it was the knee.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, all right, well, it was ACL. Would they know that? Shouldn't they know that by now? Like, but I was worried. Like seriously, patella tendon, you would know. When I just hear meniscus, that's
All right.
are you kidding me? After what could be? I mean, I was told he's going to play.
Were you like week 1?
Yes.
All right.
And my point is like, all right, well, if he does, that's unbelievable.
He plays week 3, it's great.
But, right, you'll have 10 days to prepare for week 2. So, in my mind, look, I'll go for week 2 and call it a win. But I'm here and, the way the kid is. But, it's funny because we'll talk to Baldy, and I'll talk to the Baldy for the second time today. And Baldy will come on at 10 o'clock, 10:30.
That's what it is. People are like, cuz it looks like sounds like you got a good night's sleep. It's like, no, you got an early injection of Baldy. That's why you're all fired up and looking good today. This is a Baldy early.
No, you know what it is? It's seriously, I did a Fox Sports radio show at from 6 to 9. All right?
Yeah.
Right there, the other way. So I did that. So I'm already up and lucid.
All right.
All right. So
Yeah.
I'm usually not this lucid. It takes me like usually a couple hours to get completely lucid. But now I'm lucid
You're
because
ready to go.
I did 3 hours already
Yeah. It's like
on Fox. I'm going to do it again tomorrow.
It's like a 2-a-day for you. You ready for the
I
second
love
half?
it. Because listen, because they call me up. They go, "Would you want to work with Brady Quinn?" And I go, "Yeah, I love Brady Quinn." Right?
Who's Brady Quinn? I'm kidding.
You really not
Kidding.
Sure? Who was he?
He's a quarterback. College quarterback. Was he drafted by the Browns? Play a little bit.
Okay, good.
All right, come on, man.
Good. What college?
Brady Quinn. That's a good one. Brady Quinn.
Come on.
West Coast.
No. Does anybody here know? Please tell me somebody here knows.
Brady
Joey, I'm not even going to ask.
Brady Quinn.
Irish.
Yes!
That's why I don't know.
Did you look it up?
No.
Yeah, you
No.
did. Yeah.
Did he look it up?
Come
Did you?
No. Never.
Yeah.
Hand the guy?
He's Google McGee.
Swear-
Google's McGee over
Swear
there.
on mom and dad?
I looked it up.
Yeah. It's all right. All right. You played it off well. God forbid nobody knows in this.
Well, I block out that school for the most part. So
No,
I
but come
knew,
on,
I knew about him.
Brady Quinn, you go Notre Dame. Oh my God! Did you know? No, he didn't know either. No, nobody knew. Nobody knew. Anyway, when they asked me to work with him, I'm like, yeah, because I get to talk college football.
That's the day after the rankings come out.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I can talk NFL.
Yeah.
Right. Interesting. So we had Pete Prisco from CBS.
Oh, yeah.
So I go, because, I'm all eagled up, right? Like, I always got to, I twist the knife in, chants, rip the Cowboys. I got to get the national, I got to push our agenda
Of course.
on the national folk. So I hit him we were talking about I said, of course, we all know the Eagles are the overwhelming favorite in the NFC. I said, who's their biggest worry or challenge? Take a guess what he said. And I don't
Are we talking
disagree,
about
actually,
the NFC?
when you think about it. You will disagree.
Biggest challenge in the
You're
NFC?
going to
Yes.
say the Buccaneers?
Gotta be the
No.
Lions. The Lions.
No.
Not the Lions.
Not the Lions.
Wow.
Not the Bucks.
The Rams?
Not the Rams. So, Stafford's back.
People are so fired up about this Niners team. Is it the Niners team?
No, not
What?
the Niners.
What's he smoking this early in the morning?
Not the Niners.
NFC East?
No, not Washington.
The Falcons?
No,
What?
not the
If
Falcons.
you tell me you're the Packers.
Packers.
dude.
Yes.
Oh, come on, man.
Green Bay. So he said, I was at Packers camp.
Yeah.
And we'll run this by Baldy. All right. He said, I was at Packers camp. And boy, they look good.
Okay.
He said, Love was hurt all last year, playing with injury. He said their line's better. And they got a kid, Golden, who I love. He's a receiver. He was the receiver out of Texas. He was their big play threat at Texas. Kid is legit. And he goes, yeah, I asked him about him. He goes, he hasn't dropped the ball all camp. So now, all of a sudden, you add a number one receiver to that group. They have a good running game. They could be pretty nasty.
Nah.
I mean, not going to listen. The Eagles are still the Eagles.
They won't even win their division.
They could.
No.
No, I mean, you give them a number one receiver, all of a sudden they have a balanced offense.
Feels like he had a good time in Lambeau. Recency bias. Yeah. Come on, Prisco.
Yeah,
Did Quinn give you any insight into like the Browns, how they run, what their quarterbacks' issues are all these years, stuff like that?
Yeah, we talked about it. Just how cursed they are.
Franchise is just fascinating.
They're cursed.
Yeah.
You know, they are completely a cursed franchise, and it's fascinating now to see kind of what they are. You know,
yeah,
like they're going to come in here and they're good. Like they have
a good defense for
great
sure.
defense, and their offense isn't bad. Like they got skilled people, and listen, say whatever you want, but Joe's a pro.
Yeah.
Flacco is a pro. And I'm a huge Kevin Stefanski
Yeah, I was going to
guy.
say their head coach is good.
I love Stefanski.
Yeah.
Prep.
Are they in today? Does practice today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday,
Sweet.
Browns practice. 1 o'clock Saturday is the game.
Shador.
Well, that's it.
Man, he had an outing.
Yes. Yes.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Well, it's going to be interesting. Like
Yeah.
that. Now, again, Joe's going to get all the reps at the ones,
Yeah.
but Shador will get substantial because the other two picky little hands is banged up,
and Gabriel.
and Dylan Gabriel's banged up. I could see Shador. I could see the Eagles being like this game will be the center of the universe because of all the attention
Oh, of course.
on Shador.
Yeah. of
So
course.
it should be interesting to see. Like
I'll be
I'm
watching.
actually like fascinated by the whole thing, and I don't know if he's going to get any reps in practice. I guess he'll get some, but I'm curious.
Oh, the whole nation's going to be curious. This is, I mean, Shador's like number one on trending on Twitter this weekend. Like all eyes are going to be on this practice.
Into the game. His
Huh?
entrance?
No.
You didn't see his entrance?
No.
He had one of his teammates hold up a boombox as he entered the stadium.
All right. That's similar.
Is he there yet for that,
used to
for
do
the
that.
boombox?
The Niners used to do that with the giant boombox. They'd all come walking in with it.
Yeah, but is he there yet for the boombox?
No.
It's a,
No,
it's
to
a
your
mentality,
point.
dude. It's a mentality.
But
He
to your
believes he is.
point, no. Like, you have to...
Gotta earn that.
You have to earn that, yes. Yeah, I agree with you. You got to earn it.
I think it's a mentality. Plus, it's genetics. Like, you know,
I know it
he's
is.
got to rock it like that.
Yeah, but
If you believe it, the rest will follow.
But
Yeah.
it can create a false ego when you do something like that and you haven't earned it. You can go in there with a big head thinking, "Oh, I'm the guy. I'm the guy."
Here's a newsflash for you: as a quarterback, you got to go in with a big head. You got to believe
you
you're.
gotta be even keeled, man. You can't have a big
you
head
got
as
to
a
believe
quarterback.
you are the best of the best because you got grown maniacs trying to take you down.
You're the commander. You know, you're calling the
No,
plays out there.
I think
you're moving the ball.
I think you got to earn the boombox. I have no issue with the boombox,
Yeah,
but you got to earn it. Like, I love Cam Ward. Right?
Yes.
Like, Cam's my man.
Mm-hmm.
Would Cam Ward do that?
No, he's a different kind of quiet, cool.
You know, Cam wouldn't do
He's
that.
not prime
you
son
know,
though.
Like, Cam is going to want to earn it.
Yeah, but it's a whole different. I mean, you could do it both ways. I don't think they're.
But we all have preferences.
Respectable.
I think you had to earn it before you get boombox privileges. You got to earn it.
I hear what you're saying.
You got to earn
But
it.
the
Like
kid-
you got
the
to earn
kid-
it. Like if you go out and ball out, all right, well, you could do it. Like if something happened, and just say he wound up having to start out of necessity.
Yes.
And he balls out first 3 games, whatever. But he just balls out.
Then you bring the boombox.
Then you could box it up. You could boom it up.
I think the boombox is a bold move because if you bust that out and you stink, then you look ridiculous. So it's a lot of pressure he's put on himself.
I know. I
kinda
get it.
respect
I
that.
just think I'm more about I need you to earn it first.
I hear you.
I need you to earn it first. There's so much to discuss, but it's going to be fun.
Can we
because-
just
what?
this Taijuan Walker Since he came into the starting rotation on July 8th, he's 6 games he started, 2.98 ERA. Like, what is
Game
going
3
on?
starter.
He started to be a bargain. I mean, he's playing himself
Here we
on the
go.
playoff,
Game 3.
Stop.
playoff roster. Here he comes, though. I mean,
I'm not
give you
trusting
some
that in
length
the
right
playoffs.
now out of the bullpen. You need a couple wins. You
I-
trust Ranger right now or Taijuan right now?
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Ranger.
Yeah,
Stop.
Not even a question.
Come on.
Yes, that's a question, man.
No, because listen, now I didn't say it last night, but you just got done telling me the first 3 innings he was dodging raindrops.
Sure.
Okay. Well, that's called regression is going to happen.
Then he settled in.
It's going to happen. If you're giving up hard hit balls, sometimes you're going to at some point they're going to find space. Doesn't diminish what he's done. He's been fantastic, but you can't now tell me he's going to be in your playoff rotation. That's stupid.
No, if I need a couple, 2 or 3 innings out of the
I'll
pen,
see what I got.
I may go Taijuan.
I got to see what I got, but I
This
mean,
guy's become like the Cooper DeJean of the rotation. He's just a Swiss Army blade. You need him to throw
That's a
some out of the
stretch.
bullpen.
Dude,
you need
that's
him to start. This
that's a
guy does
stretch.
everything.
you think?
You're stretching a little bit
He-
today.
I know he's busting stones. I know.
He seriously
I know.
is a Swiss Army knife right now for the rotation. No, he's
No,
doing everything
not a
they
Swiss
need.
Army knife. What are you nuts?
You need him to relieve.
what does that mean? He's a 5th starter.
And he comes
What's
out of the
sweet-
bullpen. Either way, whatever you need him to do,
Not a
there he
Swiss
is.
Army knife.
It's just like you need him to play slot. He plays slot, safety, safety. Starter, reliever,
Dude,
whatever.
I know you're just tweaking me right now by bringing up a football analogy, which is completely awful, and invoking Cooper. Invoking Cooper in any conversation with Taijuan Walker is a violation.
Just saying.
No, you're just saying nonsense, is what you're saying.
They're calling
All
D
right.
Flyers in the chat calling him Skywalker. I love it. Skywalker. I'm gonna get some scotch today. Do a little Johnny Walker, maybe. How can you not be Taiwaned up? I'm walkered out.
Good. That's our problem.
Enjoy it.
All right. In a nutshell,
Enjoy it.
this is our Philadelphia problem personified.
Yep.
We take a snippet of
embodiment.
something,
Hello.
right? A snippet of something, a sip of the scotch, and then we blow it the bleep out of proportion. Just like, who was the backup catcher?
Todd Pratt.
No, the other one.
Chris Coast.
Yes. Chris Coates, unbelievable.
Baboon
Yeah.
2.0.
We take these snippets of success and blow them up.
Yeah.
Just go.
You are exactly what's our issue with.
Singing the
personified.
praise of one Taijuan Emmanuel
You
Walker.
can do that
out of
without
Shreveport,
being
Louisiana.
ridiculous.
And as soon as he's bad, you're going to be the biggest hoagie mouth about him.
Oh, he stinks. He stinks. And if those line drives are finding space or worse, going out.
85 innings pitched this year, 3.39 ERA. This guy just does everything right now. Real vibes, man. Kyle
What's that he
Schwarber,
might say?
Love it.
Schwarber singing his praises of what a good guy he is in the clubhouse.
Because you need to kick back and tie one on.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. It.
That's fabulous. That's fabulous. I love it. I love it. That's great. All right. Coming up, we got our man, Mike Sielski. Something happened as well
What?
yesterday, came out, that has me depressed.
What?
Oh, no.
Like, really, genuinely depressed.
Oh, man.
It made big news in sports yesterday, or a modicum of big news in sports yesterday. And my response was immediately to be depressed.
I don't like hearing that.
So I'll divulge you with Mike. All right?
All right.
Yes. So this is the Anthony Gargano Show, and we come to you live from the Xfinity studio. How great is that? Let's talk about Xfinity Internet, the most reliable Wi-Fi with the best-in-class equipment. That's right. So, our lifeblood is internet here. That's how we get on the air.
Preach.
All right? So, who do we trust? We trust Xfinity. That's how we get on the air every day. The Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming. So whether you're streaming, gaming, working from home, the Xfinity Wi-Fi, booming.
Boom.
All right? Do more what you love and love how fast you do it with Xfinity Internet. Xfinity combines the power of internet and mobile. So you've got lightning fast speeds at home and on the go. All right? With Xfinity Internet and mobile together, the Wi-Fi is booming wherever you are. Get Xfinity Internet plus mobile and supercharge your phone with Wi-Fi Power Boost for the ultimate connection. Xfinity Internet and mobile are the ultimate power couple. And with Wi-Fi Power Boost from Xfinity Mobile, you get ultra-fast speeds with reliable internet at home and a secure network on the go. So your Wi-Fi is booming wherever you are, VG.
Love it.
All right, with the Xfinity Internet Mobile, you can do more of what you love wherever you are. Internet plus mobile, stronger together. Xfinity combines the power of internet and mobile. Most reliable Wi-Fi claim based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed broadband experience report August 2024. Actual speeds may vary.
Let's talk about our friends, Ace Hardware Home Services. Because stop it with the to-do list. Stop it for saying you're going to handle it yourself. There's no reason to stress yourself and put that kind of pressure on you. Because Ace Hardware Home Services, they're there to help you out. Because if you got that outlet you said you fixed last summer and you haven't, Ace Hardware Home Services, they got a person for that. Because now they're not just the helpful hardware folks. They're also the helpful home service and repair folks. From plumbing to electricity to heating to cooling, they got trusted pros to keep your house humming all year long. Ace Hardware Home Services, they're bringing the helpful home, the help you love from the store now to your front door from Philly all the way down to the Jersey Shore. And remember, they bring experience. They're local plumbers and techs that handle everything from repairs and seasonal maintenance to installations, to upgrades. If you want to upgrade some stuff, they bring understanding. They listen to your goals, and the job's never complete until you're totally satisfied. And they bring the helpful right to your house. So you can do what you want to do. Watch some sports. You get free estimates on equipment, installation, and replacement with trusted advisors. And they give you options best suited for your budget range. So they give you service you can trust. Satisfaction, like I said, is always guaranteed. And Ace Hardware Home Services, they're local. Their teams live and serve in your community. And they're dedicated to keeping their neighbors happy and comfortable in their own homes. So visit Ace Hardware Home Services online at acehardwarehomeservices.com. Get started on your next home repair project, upgrade, installation, any of that. acehardwarehomeservices.com.
All right, my boy. This portion of the pro brought to you by the BetMark Sportsbook online casino app. It's better.
Michael in the chat saying, "Cuz you've got to walk this way."
Some clever mother fathers.
Taijuan,
you know that?
at any rate, Taijuan hasn't given up more than 3 runs since May 30th. Stats don't lie.
Let me get to a real voice, please.
No, he's gonna.
All right. The great columnist from the Inquirer, true sportsman, Mike Sielski.
Here comes Mike Sielski.
Yep. Hello, can you hear me, guys? I can't hear you. What happened? Hello? Can't hear you.
What's up?
There we go. Hey,
Our settings
there
were
we go.
switched
Oh,
up.
we got
There
it. We got it. What's up, my brother?
I thought you guys might go with something a little more dire straits like today, because it is Mark Knopfler's 76th birthday. Shout out to the great Mark Knopfler. Money for nothing, chicks for free, Telegraph Road.
The Sultans.
Good morning, fellas.
He's the
Sultans
Sultan,
of
man.
Swing.
Yeah.
He is. Sultans of Swing, hanging out with the lady writer on the TV.
He's actually an underrated guitar player. He's a great guitar player.
He's an awesome guitar player, plays without a pick.
Yeah.
which is amazing.
Wow, how do you do that with that acumen?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's got some gnarly fingers.
It's like the guy in the Eagles, Lindsey Buckingham, he does it, but he's got like Dracula fingernails. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know. I've never checked out Knopfler's fingernails.
Ugh, me neither. I'll ask him about that next time I see him.
Sweet.
So, do me a favor.
Okay.
My man, and this is what we do. This is, if we have one sin as a sports city, right, our fandom, is that we just overdo everything. Like, we overlove guys. We overdo it. We go overboard. We're over. We only bet over, right? Like, we're over.
Yep.
My man, all about, like, Taijuan Walker is a nice story, right? Like, he's
Yes.
dancing through raindrops, and, you know, my man's talking about playoff rotation and how he's what'd you call him?
I said out of the
What'd you call
bullpen.
him?
He's a Swiss Army knife in this rotation right now.
That doesn't cut anything.
Whatever you need from him, he gives you.
Army knife. Oh, God. Please, we blow stuff out of proportion all the time.
What do you need, Mike? You need 3 innings out of the bullpen,
personifies
bang.
it.
You need 6 innings of 1-run ball
You
against
want
the
to pitch in
Reds.
the playoffs?
Boom.
Good luck.
Hey.
I don't.
Like I said, he's got an ERA of 3.39 right now.
BG, I got 2 words for you. And I always liked this guy when I covered him when he was here, and he was solid but not spectacular. And this is kind of best case scenario for Taijuan Walker. Kyle Kendrick. Like, that's who we're talking about here, is a guy like a Kyle Kendrick. He's okay,
I
but he's
think
the kind
Kendrick
of
is better.
Yeah, Kendrick's probably a little better. Kind of guy who, like, threw 7 shutout innings, gave up 9 hits, and got 4 double plays, 3 of which were like rockets right to Jimmy Rollins. So they started a 6-4-3. It just
You got to trust your defense.
solid, fine. Not the guy I'm leaning on in Game 4 of the Elite Championship Series. Let's put it that way.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Thank you for some sanity. I always need it. I just wish you were available all the time.
You got me on call.
God forbid I want to live in the moment and enjoy how great our 5th starter is right now. Just trying to be present.
Well, you could be present by how this team is playing, right? They have great swag right now. You look at how they approach offensively. They'll scrap out runs. They're coming back now. I love this new Phillies who came back on Texas, came back last night on Cincinnati, and now they're building it from every which way. You can tell they're feeling it right now.
Yeah, there's a little bit of guys kind of returning to the mean, right? Guys who, they're not superstars by any stretch, but they weren't as bad as they had been. You see that with Weston Wilson. He's gotten a couple of key hits in the last couple of days. Brandon Marsh would be an outlier in this. I mean, if this is, Marcus Hayes wrote about this today, and I made a mention of this in my column the other day. Like, if this is the version of Brandon Marsh they're going to get the rest of the way, that's really, really good.
Sign up, man. I'll sign up tomorrow.
I mean, his OPS right now this season is higher than Trey Turner, Nick Castellanos, and JT Realmuto. And that 4-for-51 start he got off to is just gone away. So as long as you have that, and you have Schwarber being Schwarber and Harper being Harper, then they're going to be in pretty good shape, right? The pitching gives them a chance against anybody in any short series. It's simply a matter of, do they hit, or do they go cold for 3 or 4 games and it ends their season, like it did against the Mets, like it did against the Diamondbacks, like it did against the Astros in 22. Right now, you have to feel pretty good about that not happening.
Yeah, and you feel good about their offense. And again, I know I don't want to go do a broken record because we did it last week, but the minute Durant is in the game, it's like you can't even imagine teams stringing hits together off them.
Yeah, I think
it's going to happen, but
maybe
it'll be
once.
rare.
Yeah, maybe once. And the important thing, I forget if Murph might have mentioned this or somebody mentioned it. It's true. It shortens the game. It absolutely shortens the game. This is the thing that everybody neglects to mention about the 08 run. They mention Brad Lidge and the perfect season. What they don't mention is Brad Lidge, Ryan Madsen, Chad Durbin, J.C. Romero, Scott Air. Those guys came in and the game was pretty much over. They kept the opposing team where they were for the most part. And that's a situation the Phillies can develop here. By having Durant in the ninth, you're shortening the game for the opposition because they are going to know going into the ninth, man, our chances are really, really slim that we're going to score against this guy. It's the same. It's similar to what the Yankees had for all those years of Mariano Rivera.
Yeah, exactly, man, exactly. And it's interesting the way it's kind of setting up. You look around the NL and you go, all right, the Mets are kind of, they're in a bad funk. Well, 6 in a row. It's baseball Mageddon, despite the Yankees winning last night.
Right.
In New York, which we love.
You hate to see it. You really hate to see it. I have tons of friends who cover the Mets and Yankees, and they're all awesome people. But there's something about the apocalyptic nature of the Mets or Yankees slumping that just, I love it.
It's the
I love the way
it really
I love the way it's covered. I love the way
Yes.
they write about it because the writers up in New York really do still matter
Yes.
in a way that they don't in most markets.
Yes. Yeah, no, you're spot on. So you look around the National League, you put the Mets aside. Now, I know it's August, but still. Then you got the Brewers who are actually playing like the Mets of last year. So, they've won 10 in a row now. I'm a little scared, but, whatever. They're a cute team. Their offense, I still don't know how do you do it. I don't know how they hit with that offense.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, if it comes down to them or the Dodgers or the Mets in a playoff series, if I'm the Phillies, I'll take the Brewers. I know they're scrappy. I know they've got the best record in the National League, but it feels a little bit like product of a regular season, product of playing in a division, in the Central Division, which isn't as strong as the West or the East.
So then you got out West, and Dodgers are the Dodgers. Although they're pitching, like Yamamoto got beat
He got rocked last night.
First pitch, home run against the Angels.
He gave up 6 last night in
Yeah,
4 innings.
Yeah, man. He
Yeah.
got beat up. Padres are nasty. They're nasty. There's something about their lineup, though, and it's really good on paper. But they almost feel like a paper tiger to me.
And this is the problem, so to speak, with baseball now. It's not, you can't necessarily look at the 162 and say that is going to be an indication of what happens in the postseason.
Yeah.
Back in the day when it was 2 divisional winners and the Braves played the Phillies in 93, the Braves were favored. Everybody thought, that's why the Phillies winning that series was so crazy. It was like, who thought the Phillies would beat the Braves? The Braves won 103 games that regular season. Now the road in the playoffs is so long that it is just the team who gets hot or the team that happens to have certain aspects going at a particular time. We saw this in 22 with the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins only has to have a week where he hits 4 or 5 homers, and before you know it, the Phillies are in the league championship series or in the World Series. And that's the scary thing about a team like the Padres. They do have so much on paper that all it takes is a good week, and boom, they're knocking you out, or they're reaching the World Series or whatever.
Mike Sielski, the great columnist for the Inquirer, with us on the Xfinity mobile call-in line. The Wi-Fi is booming as Mike booms. You brought up a great point because we almost have to endure the pain of going through the rest of the season and still not feeling comfortable. Like, they're playing such great ball, and if you play like this right now in October, you're going to the World Series. But
and
you don't know.
You don't know. And to me, Ant, this is why the whole discussion we were having around the trade deadline about how all in should the Phillies go, that's why I always tilted towards they can only do so much. That's why the Durant deal was so good, was that they didn't have to give up their top prospects.
Yeah.
Because if you're a Phillies fan, I was thinking about this last night. Last night and the sweep of the Rangers are exactly what makes baseball great if your team is going well during the regular season, because you're seeing it night after night after night. And I understand totally the feeling among Phillies fans of, we want the playoffs to get here. We want to get to the World Series. We want to win it. That's what matters. But the joy of baseball is watching a great or really good team over 162 games. And if you trade the prospects, your top prospects, the likelihood that you lose that in the years to come is much higher. And I'm telling you, nobody wants 66 and 96. You think you want to go in all in now, and you're willing to give up anything that you have to give up to try to win the World Series now. If you don't win it, and then your team is hollowed out, that stinks. That's the worst, and you don't want that.
That's the truth, man. That does stink.
Because it's just months of nothingness.
Yes.
Right now, you've got something great every night, the potential for something great every night. And I know it's going to hurt if they don't get to the series or if they don't win it, but the joy of 07 to 2011, and even the couple of years before that, was what you were seeing out of Rollins, Howard, Utley, Hamels every single night. And
but here's what I do need, though. All right? And I'm with you. Like, it'll sting if you don't win. But I just need a couple series at the minimum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I can't have last year where it's a blip and it's over.
Totally get it. You need, as bad as the loss to the Diamondbacks was in 23, at least you had the series win over the Marlins and the Braves. You had a couple of moments of joy to get there.
Right.
Yeah, totally get it.
I mean, listen, the older you get, you kind of more perspective, you understand? Like, yeah, I mean, you want to win it. The parade's everything. It's obvious. But the whole point is the journey, right? So you want to take the journey as long as you can do as possible. And there's sometimes with the Eagles last year, I had the weirdest feeling that, like, after they win it, after all the excitement and how I go, damn, man, I'm going to miss them next week. I wish they were playing. I almost wish that there was another game.
Right. The fun of the Eagles wasn't just them winning the Super Bowl. It was watching Saquon Barkley run through the entire Washington defense in the championship game.
Yes.
And it was Hurts throwing the dagger to Devontae in the Super Bowl. It's all the little moments that play up to that. And when your team stinks, you don't have those little moments, and they matter a lot.
All right. Listen to him.
Hey, can I say that? I just stumbled upon Francisco Lindor is chasing history. He's currently 0 for 19 in his last 19 at-bats and closing in on the Mets' all-time hitless streak of 0 for 31, which he sent earlier this year.
Oh, my God.
Gosh.
He was 0 for 31?
Yeah, he's batted, like the first month he was on fire. The last couple of months he's batted like 204, 201.
Wow.
Damn, I didn't even realize that. That's wild.
That's back page of the Post for a week material.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Anytime I get New York news like that, I got to share it.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, they're not worried about the Mets anymore. They got Jackson Dart, VG.
Man, it's Steve Young coming. That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk football. Man, Landon Dickerson. Talk about dodging a bullet, brother.
$6 million man. He must be bionic.
When it first happened, he gets carted off the field, your reaction? Because I thought it was like an Achilles or something like that.
Yeah, it looked terrible. You get the cart, like we're all conditioned to see the cart and think the worst.
Yeah.
And to have it happen in, the public practice at the link and with everybody going nuts, it just kind of, it made it even worse. But, they got the best possible news they can get. If, it's the total like social media meme of like, hashtag Eagles meniscus greater than hashtag Sixers meniscus. Not to joke about player injuries, but you heard meniscus and you thought first Embiid and now Landon Dickerson. But God bless the guy. I mean, he's as tough as they come, and they have a couple of guys like that on that line. I mean, look at what Lane Johnson's played through over the years, and we don't acknowledge that enough. We don't acknowledge that enough. I think it's part of the reason why very few people get as outraged about NFL players getting suspended for performance-enhancing drugs as they do Major League players, is because it's kind of just taken for granted that these guys will push themselves beyond the boundaries of normal physical capacity to play this sport. And you're going to see that from Landon over the next, several months.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to Baldy this morning about it. He's going to join us in 45 minutes. He was like, dude, he's hurt all the time. He was hurt at Alabama, and all he does is play. Like, he's hurt all the time, but all he does is play.
Yeah, I mean, have Lane Johnson show you his ankles sometime. I mean, my God, it looks like just somebody stood there and hit him with a baseball bat until his ankle swelled up. It's nuts.
Nuts, completely nuts. All right, let's do. How we feeling? All right, because since we talked last, they had a game, and Tanner McKee was out of his mind, and everybody that I talked to down there will tell you that, listen, the greatest insurance policy, he is Mick Foles.
I love it. Yeah, I wouldn't trade him. I wrote this the other day. There's no franchise in the NFL that recognizes and should recognize and understand the importance of having an excellent backup quarterback than the Eagles. It's not just Foles. It's A.J. Feely. It's Jeff Garcia. It's Michael Vick. It's time after time where it looks like their season's going to get derailed and they have somebody who can hold the fort, or in Foles' case, be even better than holding the fort, or in Michael Vick's case. I mean, we forget that Kevin Kolb was supposed to be the starter in 2010, and Vick came in and was amazing. So you can't trade him. I had a buddy of mine I was talking with on Sunday who said, I would trade McKee for a first-round pick now because you can always sign, there'll be a quarterback who's cut or a veteran that you can find. No. I don't. If I'm the Eagles, I don't want that. Tanner McKee knows the system. I am not creating a question mark at a place where I feel good about the player I have there, and it's a position as important as backup quarterback. And
especially when you have a quarterback,
a running quarterback
who runs.
Right. Exactly. Hurts has missed at least one game to injury in 3 of his 4 full seasons as a starter. The only season he didn't miss a game to injury was 2023, and that was his worst season, you could argue. So there's that. The other thing, they drafted, this is how much the Eagles think of the importance of the backup quarterback. They drafted Hurts to be a backup. And it blew up initially, but they got themselves a star by saying to themselves, instead of paying $12 million to Joe Flacco or somebody else in 2020 to be a backup, we will use a second-round pick on a guy who we think can handle this and will keep the money down under the cap. And it turned out to be even better than they could have hoped. So whatever they do, they've earned the benefit of the doubt when it comes to handling this position. And if I were them, I would not trade McKee.
No. I remember talking to Kellen Moore last year, and this wasn't like against Jalen. He knew that Jalen was, we're just going to miss the game. And but he goes, I'm so excited to see how McKee does. He goes, I really believe with the one starting a real game, he goes, I know he's going to have success. And, sure enough, man, he looked great. He looked fantastic.
Tell me, I don't understand this. You know the league better than I do. How is Tanner McKee a 6th-round pick and Kenny Pickett a 1st-round pick? Someone has to riddle me that within the NFL about looking at those two guys.
Dude, you know what's so funny? I literally had this discussion this morning with Brady Quinn. We were we were talking about it. I was doing Fox this morning, and we were talking about this whole concept. And I go, dude, he goes, when he was at Stanford, he had no talent around him. He goes, but I saw him make like really good small window throws. He's like, the receivers had no separation, but he made good throws. Like he made and those would be NFL type window throws, like throwing guys open. And I'm like, he could move. It's not like he's a statue, right?
Right.
So he's athletic. He throws a great ball. And he said he just thought these personnel guys just wrote off the program. Like, they were so bad. And he said, listen, you had to sift through a lot of tape to find those throws because they were so bad. But if you sifted through all the tape and actually threw everything else out, you would see the answer. That was his point.
You know what it reminds me of, Ant? It reminds me of Ernie Accorsi scouting Eli Manning for the Giants. You know, he told stories
Yeah.
about going to Ole Miss games and seeing what Eli did for that program at that time, which was the dregs of the SEC, and going against Florida and LSU and Bama every single week, and just Eli keeping Ole Miss in those games and saying, look, you know, I watched this happen. And I wonder sometimes too if, you know, these personnel guys fall victim to, well, we need a quarterback, or I need to keep my job, or all the other external factors that go into saying, well, we got to take this guy in this spot. So we reach for a Pickett or we reach for a Josh Rosen, and it doesn't turn out well.
Yeah. All right, I got two quick things for you. One, I need to divulge a serious depression.
Yeah, what's up, man? You okay?
So yesterday, the NBA announces its Christmas Day games. The NBA is back on Peacock.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, NBA on NBC, that's so cool. And then my mind immediately...
Yeah, of course.
I look at the Christmas Day schedule, I go, oh, NBA. I had a little NBA juice going. I look, not that I expected to see them, but no Sixers.
No Sixers.
And then I'm thinking about it, and I'm going, yeah, I mean, Embiid's going to be a disaster. They're going to stink. And who knows when they're going to be good again. And I just fell into an immediate sports depression.
I understand.
Trigger
I totally
warning.
understand. Yeah, trigger warning for the NBA schedule. Who knew?
Right.
Yeah, I'm the NBA to me is funny because is there a certain degree of organizational building that happens within the league? Yeah, Pat Riley for a long time has known what he's doing and can build a culture in Miami. And yeah, they don't win a championship necessarily, and people make fun of Heat culture, but that team tends to be better than it ought to be based on Riley and Spoelstra and what they look for and what they find. But generally speaking, I think it's safe to say, with a couple of exceptions, teams are fortunate to have success in the NBA because they're fortunate to have a great player or great players land with them and establish the culture of the organization. I've said this probably before to you. The Cleveland Cavaliers didn't suddenly get smarter in the early 2000s and then again in 2014. They just happened to get in position to draft LeBron James and then have the ability to sign him again when he wanted to leave Miami. The Golden State Warriors' entire dynasty is predicated on two teams drafting point guards before the Warriors drafted Steph Curry. So the impact of one player or two players is so outsized, and you really don't ever know when you're going to get one or more of those guys. So what you're waiting for here is a roll of the dice or flip of the coin that the Sixers end up with a guy who just turns out to be great, and they may just stumble into him. And it stinks. We thought we had that with Embiid back in 14. And we kind of did.
For us, it's the opposite.
Right.
Forget about it. It's like you stumble into something great. We think there's going to be something great, and they're always a bust. Bust.
Yeah.
Simmons, bust. Embiid, bust because of health. Right? Like
Fultz.
I mean, he was never, he never showed any glimpses. He was, Ben and Joe were heartbreakers because Simmons showed you he had a possibility and turned out to be a mess.
Yeah. I mean, look, when I say we, I mean those of us who have been around a while.
Yeah.
Like, go back to 1995. Go back to Jerry Stackhouse. I was in college. I had watched UNC every night with Dickie V talking about Stackhouse flying through the air. I didn't know at the time that he was a small forward and the Sixers were going to have him try to play two guard, and he didn't shoot well enough from the outside to be a two guard. You don't know that at the time. All you know is Jerry Stackhouse is now a Sixer. Here, everybody's hopes are
Stacking
up.
house.
Yeah, it's exactly what happened with Fultz and Simmons and Okafor and all these guys who.
Oh, dude,
you know,
the Larry Hughes.
Yeah.
Like, we repeat it over, rinse and repeat. You want to talk about some vicious laundry cycle that the clothes never get clean.
Yeah. Yeah. It's 100% true. It's 100% true. So, yeah, I feel you. I understand where you're coming from. You know, and especially now with the NBA being having as much parity as it's ever had. You get a different champion every single year, and the Sixers aren't in the mix.
No. Penn State ranked second in the country in the Associated Press top 25. You into it? Because I am.
A little bit. I mean, it's always better in the fall when Penn State is really good. You know, I think we undersell how talked about on the talk radio stations.
Right.
You know, I haven't covered a Penn State game, and I can't even tell you the last time, but it is a big deal. I love the dynamic of they are supposed to be great, and we're all waiting to see how James Franklin might mess this up.
I think right now they're really good. I don't think it's.
Are they Franklin proof?
Yes.
They might
I believe in
be, yeah.
James. I think they're that
He can
good.
recruit.
I mean,
He
I
can
think it's between
recruit.
him and Texas.
Yeah, he can recruit, and they've got the experienced quarterback in Drew Aller. You know, everybody was asking about his draft stock. Put that aside and let's see what he does this season. Just see what he does as a college
I
quarterback.
mean, they're set up, Mikey. They're two big games. Oregon, Ohio State, both at home, both a bye before both games.
Yeah, it's teed up for them. If they don't get to the national championship game at least this season, Happy Valley ain't going to be.
What's going on with Rock?
Been on the phone the last couple of days with Gene Kirkwood, who was the executive producer of the movie, just hashing out details. I think I've mentioned this to you guys before. The biggest challenge in this book is figuring out what actually happened compared to the myth of what happened. And so I'm diving deep on like Stallone's first meeting with the producers at United Artists. There's this myth that he walked in there for an acting audition, bombed the audition, or they told him like, yeah, if we don't call us, we'll call you. And then he says, as he's walking out, hey, I got an idea for a movie. Can I write you a script? And they say, yeah, whatever. And he writes Rocky over the next 3 days. That's not at all what happened. And so I'm diving into what actually happened and how it all played out. And
how long did it take for him to write the script?
He
wrote, say 3 days.
He says 3 days, but the fact is that they had several months of massaging the script. He would give it to him piecemeal, and it took them, according to one of the producers, 6 weeks for him, Stallone, to get them a full draft of the script,
right?
That they could work with.
Yeah. There's no way. As someone who writes scripts,
right. Yeah, there's no way.
You know, like you come up with an idea and you can write the narrative. I always write a narrative version of the film, and then this way I have my 3 acts and I can break it up and then write the scenes and then fill in the dialogue last. But that takes time. Like I always heard the 3-day thing. I'm like, come on, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and he's writing it in a red, legal pad notebook, and he's having his wife type it up. That I believe, but it didn't take 3 days. And he had the Chuck Wepner idea marinating for a while. He had, there were a couple of months or at least several weeks between the time that Wepner fought Ali and Stallone watched it on closed circuit and the idea started marinating from then until he actually started writing the thing. It wasn't like he watched the fight and was so inspired that he went home that night and started writing immediately. That's not what happened.
You know, I love this project too. I see it. One of my favorite shows that they've done was The Offer, which was the making of The Godfather. Miles Teller, who was unbelievable. I could see this being a 10-part limited series, dude. I would love to see it.
I love the way you think. I'm going to structure the book where I alternate the chapters between the process of getting the movie made and making the movie with deep dives on certain figures. So there's going to be a whole chapter on Wepner. There's going to be a whole chapter on John Avildsen, the director. There's going to be a chapter on Garrett Brown, the guy who invented the Steadicam that allowed them to shoot Stallone running up the Art Museum steps and all of that kind of stuff. So it's been fun, but I mean, it's hanging over my head like an anvil. I gotta get this manuscript finished.
When's it due?
November.
November's a perfect time. You want the
Yeah.
bird? Go out in the alley and eat the bird.
I got speed.
The greatest, what I love about that movie is the way, like around the holidays, like that old Philadelphia,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Yep.
It warms my, it's like my memories as a child. Like I see that Philadelphia and I love that Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, I think about going to visit my grandparents in Olney or my other set of grandparents in Northeast Philly, off Rising Sun. It does. It fills you with that sense of like, oh, we're going to Wanamaker's. We're going to see the light show.
Yes.
All of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. What's on tap? Any columns you got cooking?
I'm actually, you're going to laugh. I'm going to write about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
It's a fascinating story, dude. She's dropping. It's an unbelievable story. Like, she's actually going to go on their podcast.
Yep.
And it makes perfect sense. You know how huge that's going to be?
And the fascinating thing to me, Cuz, is the connection that they share. And I actually talked to Travis about this 2 Super Bowls ago when they played the 49ers. They are both highly skilled professionals in really technical, creative endeavors. She's a musician. He is an elite football player. There's a connection there at some level that nobody talks about. Everybody just sees like 2 celebrities dating and going on the podcast together, but they are the best of the best at what they do. And there's got to be a connection there. Psychologically, physically, those sorts of things.
I think it's so interesting. I think you're so right, because I think it's our human nature you're right, to slough it off and talk about the celebrity piece of it. And there was always these rumors. That's why it's horrible to have a relationship that gets played out over over tabloids and throughout the world. Oh, well, they're using each other to get their name. Stop. Like, why can't they just actually be digging each other? And you're right, they have a connection. I love the fact that she's going on the podcast. I think it's awesome. And
it is. It's a bigger version. It's a bigger version of Zach and Julie Ertz or Nomar and Mia Hamm. Like,
yes.
They understand each other at some level. The pressure that comes with being a performer on that kind of stage.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm really looking forward to the column. That's a great idea. Great story. Yeah, it's good.
Cool.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. As always, get Bo Wulf on here. He's sweating out in the heat.
Oh, I like it. He's all right. My brother, we love you.
He's all
Thanks, Mike.
All
Appreciate
right,
it,
thanks,
pal.
guys.
There he is, Mike Sielski. I got to get my man up here at some point. I just got a text from the Skip.
Oh, nice.
I want to talk about the Phillies.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
My man, I got to text him back. I'll go, we'll try to get him tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I want to talk Philly. I know he's itchy. He just likes talking baseball.
Was he up here this past weekend for the Wall of Fame?
Usually he is.
Yeah, I saw pictures of him. Yeah,
usually he's there.
Riding the wave, baby. These
All
Phillies.
We got to take care of some business, and then we'll get Bo up here. I'm sorry, Bo. We'll get you up here right away. But we got to talk about some Cherry Hill Kia. That's right. You're looking for amazing deals, super low lease payments. Kia of CherryHill.com, place to be. They celebrate offers, great offers every day. Go see Bill. That's my man, Bill. Bill going to take great care of you. You tell him I sent you. He's going to give you the cuz discount. All month long, massive selection and savings on over 450 new Kias. Over 40 Tellurides in the lot. Over 100 Sportages in the lot. Over 35 Carnivals. Over 75 and over 80 Souls. That's the VG. If there's anything I got to do, I got to get you in a Soul, man. You are a Soul man. You are. Kia, the hottest automotive brand in the country for a reason. So this is a pretty amazing thing. 7 of their models got 2025 Car and Driver Editor's Choice Awards, which is amazing considering there were over 450 models tested. Only 20 get the award. Kia got 7. That's like having like the Eagles defense.
Yeah, man.
Getting 7 of them. Amazing, man. Listen, stop in today. You tell them we sent you. They're going to take great care of you. You'll get a $100 restaurant.com gift card just for taking a test drive. All right? Trust me. But they're going to really hook you up. Drive home in your new Kia today. Minutes from all the bridges available online. KiaofCherryHill.com. Now, I know people buy Kias elsewhere. I just don't know why. No, I don't. Let's talk about the Bet Park Sportsbook online casino app. What do we got today for the fighting?
Phillies are minus 152. Over under is 9. Rangers strikeouts are 4.5.
Phil's over.
I agree.
Phil's
I also
actually feel strongly about that.
I'm gonna say it. Look at those Buccos today. Buccos are only plus 102. Skeens on the mound, I know, but they got the Brewers. Brewers go down today. Taking the Buccos plus 102. And you know how great Bet Parks is? I'm on this site right now. You can live bet right now the Czech Republic Table Tennis League.
Oh, man.
They got 4 matches going on right now.
Electric.
What do you like?
I'm looking at this Tomas Prosa versus Michael Zahadra.
Oh, you like Dino Raja?
He's not playing today.
Who Dino Raja is?
I do know who Dino Raja is.
Those guys are wild. I don't know if you ever watched like pro table tennis, but the way they can manipulate that ball.
The 2 things that
Crazy.
catch my attention for like 3 seconds, and then I'm beyond is that table tennis where it's like, what? Like, I got to watch it for like 5 minutes just to see it.
Yeah.
Because it's such amazing skill. And the surfing.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like, I see those
Right.
big waves. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm glued to it for 5 minutes.
Right.
I got to watch for 5 minutes.
Speaking of table
up.
tennis, who is that? The resident champion of table tennis is Mr. Bo Wulf.
Mr. Bo Wulf.
Yeah.
He is, yeah.
Did he play the judge?
Yeah, he lost to the judge, but there was some intimidation.
Yeah, there was some stuff going on behind
It's
the
hard to
scenes
be
there.
a judge.
Check out the Bet Park Sportsbook online casino app. All right.
Yeah.
All the sports, everything they got, and the casino games. There's always another way to win on the Bet Park Sportsbook online casino app. All the great slots, all the great table games, live, dealer, blackjack, roulette, craps, right there on your phone. Pretty cool. New customers get up to $1,000 casino bonus back if you're down in the first 24 hours. BetParks.com has all the details. Got to be 21, PA, New Jersey, Michigan, Maryland, Ohio. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Now, joining us live from, from NovaCare on the Xfinity mobile call-in line, our man, Bo Wulf. Oh!
He ain't Bo Diddley. He ain't Bo Jackson. He talking Eagle. Hey, Bo Wulf.
Excuse me. I got to set the record straight here. I did not lose to the judge. Can you hear me?
Did you beat the judge?
I took him down. I haven't lost. Come on.
Oh, my bad. He's a
Really?
reigning table tennis champ.
You beat the
Unbelievable.
judge.
This is like saying, what happened in the Super Bowl? The Chiefs beat the Eagles, right? Come on. Let's go.
Oh, my
didn't
bad. My
lose.
bad. Ah, that's impressive.
Unbelievable. I'll take down Dino Raja, too.
Bo! In fact, the next time the judge comes up here, we got to film it and play and show your skills.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right? Because
It was a good game. It was a good game. Listen, no shade. It was a good game, but, I took it down.
Yeah, you did. You know what? Now I remember because I wasn't watching intently. But
That was under duress, too.
The judge was like helter skelter, and he came
Not
out.
just like helter skelter. Yeah.
Anyway,
He's all frenzied. He's intimidating.
Yeah, no, he did good. That's
brought up
awesome,
some
Bob.
Wagyu quesadillas. Yeah.
Yes. A big sigh. I look at the haze in the background of the field, but that's a haze of gratitude, right? That's a haze of gratitude that Landon Dickerson's not going to be out for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, very good news the Eagles got yesterday that Landon Dickerson is week to week and he's got a shot to be ready for week one. That is not, a definite, but if you're getting him back in the early part of the season, after what happened on Sunday night, you got to feel very good. Now, I do think we should say, like, okay, a hampered Landon Dickerson for the whole season is not a guarantee that he's going to be at his full Pro Bowl level, but obviously it's the best case scenario for the Eagles, and he is as tough a guy as there is on this offensive line, so I think they're very happy to have him back in the short term. It looked like in warm-up today that it would be Brett Toth with the first team at left guard for now, which is what they've done all summer when Dickerson has had some rest days. But there was a thought that maybe they would try Matt Pryor at left guard or move Steen to left guard and play Matt Pryor at right guard. For now, at least, it looks like it will be Brett Toth.
Man, I hear he's going to play. Like, they're like, look at this. Look at the dummies, man.
I mean, you got the offensive line right here.
This is great.
There we go.
Dude, you're right there.
Trevor Keegan with the
Get
pass
on the
set.
field, Bo. Get on the field.
This
This
is
is as
awesome.
close as I can get, but I will show it to you. We got Laken Vakalahi getting some reps at left guard right now. Next up is going to be Miles Hinton at left tackle.
Chris
These are the
Hitton's
threes.
son.
Bo, hit
You
one
got
of those
that Kenny-
sleds.
Yeah, take a sled
Hit
out.
a
Also,
sled, Bo.
Bo,
I
let's see you take a sled
I
out.
cannot take one step further. I will get shot, I think.
No.
That's
do not
how
get,
tightly
please,
they
do not get us
patrol
your
these
problem.
things.
Bo Wulf, come on.
Stop,
But
stop. Leave him alone.
you also see here, you also see here Kenyon Green not practicing still. So he's banged up and I was thinking, okay, this is a chance for Kenyon Green with Landon Dickerson out to like really, it's kind of like a last chance saloon for him. Can he get involved here? Can he get into Stout's good graces? I don't know the exact extent of the injury, but a little bit disappointing that he is not practicing today.
No, I feel you, dude. He's a disappointment, man. I mean, he does have ability, and he just doesn't. He's not on the field. He's a frustrating kind of player.
Yeah, Fran described it very well because I asked Fran to hone in on Kenyon Green from the preseason game, and he said it was very funny. It was like 16 snaps that he had, 8 pass, 8 run, and it was like 4 snaps were really good, 4 snaps were really bad, and then the rest of them were just okay. It's like he's that's just the kind of player he is right now.
He is, man. That's exactly what he is.
He's
all
very
right,
inconsistent.
Tomorrow, big day. Browns come in for the joint practices tomorrow and Thursday ahead of the game on Saturday. Before we get to that, what's the big tenor today down there at practice? Like, what's the hot stuff other than Landon, which we covered?
Yeah, this is going to be a light day. I don't think they're going to go very long today. It's all about getting ready for these next 2 days that you talked about, the joint practices with the Browns. Those will be the main event of the summer, really, for Eagles training camp. This is the best work that the ones are going to get. And it's going to be interesting because, you compare these guys going up against the Eagles so much. Like, for instance, Quinyon Mitchell's had an awesome summer, right? But he's going up against A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. How's he going to look against, no shade to Jerry Jeudy, but like a lower class of wide receiver? And the same then goes for Keely Ringo and Jacorian Bennett. Like, how do they look against a slightly lower class of wide receiver? And then you think about like, okay, Moro Ojimo has had a really good summer. A lot of that has come against Tyler Steen. Now, Tyler Steen has bounced back well too, but how do they both look against a different caliber player? Like, is Moro Ojimo going to kill a slightly worse Browns offensive line? And is Tyler Steen going to hold up better against a not as good group of defensive tackles? So it's good. It's like a good gut check in what we've seen so far this summer.
Yeah.
Hey, Bo, last training camp, we talked about how Nick was going into the season, and there's not much being talked about Nick for good reasons, but he just won a Super Bowl. He's got a big contract. Has his demeanor, does he look, or would you characterize him as any different this training camp than last year?
I think so. Not in a major way. I think he's more himself this summer. I think last summer he sort of had to play the role a little bit of the dog who got batted down a little bit. Like, he had to sort of take some of the feedback from Howie and Jeffrey. Obviously, he had to install Kellen and Vic as his new coordinators. This year, there's much more overlap. There's much more continuity. So I think that is easy. And yeah, I mean, he carries himself like he's the coach who just won the Super Bowl.
Nice.
Even though all the messaging is great, that we're not defending anything, we got to start from scratch. all of that stuff is true. But I think there's a bit of a more swagger to him this summer than last summer, no doubt.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
As there should be.
Yeah.
You know, spot on. Spot on.
Well, I'll give you a little quarterbacks over here.
Well, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for Eagles and Browns. That's going to be a real good test. Because look, they got a legit front. Oh, I could watch this all day, man. You're looking live at the NovaCare Complex.
Are they okay with the
Boiling in
with
the
the
heat.
cameras out, Bo?
Yes.
Yeah.
We got another like 5 minutes or so of open cameras. So you got us at a good time.
You got to get it when you can.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are you going to be looking for tomorrow? Day one, joint practice.
Good question. I think the secondary is the thing I'm most interested in because to me that's the biggest question mark of the team is cornerback 2, safety 2. So let's see how they do. Hold on a second. I think I see the judge.
Shut up.
I think he's here.
No, shut up.
No, he's not.
Hold on a second.
No way.
Judge.
Let's get a
Judge.
rematch.
I'm on with Cuz right now.
Oh my God.
I gotta feed you. What are the odds? You look malnourished.
We were just talking about you.
Good to see you. See? You hear what he just said?
Did he say you're the best ping pong player around?
Good to see him, bud. All right. Good to see you. I mean, what are the odds? Only at Eagles training camp.
That is insane.
That's bizarre. I see
Can you believe we willed that into existence? That's unbelievable.
So for people who don't know, that man is a judge, a Philadelphia judge.
Yes.
He has a cheesesteak place. Well, his wife has a cheesesteak.
Yes.
His wife has a cheesesteak place where they use Wagyu beef. It's called Shays.
Delicious steaks.
Right. So that's unbelievable. So I'm with you. I think the corners, I'm looking forward to the defensive backs.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking forward to, too. Uh-oh. What a scene.
Everybody's there at Eagles practice.
Everybody's here.
The whole world's there.
I want to see how the secondary does.
Give Big Dom one of those steaks.
Okay, I will.
All right. Tell me Big Dom needs a Wagyu steak.
I can do that.
All right. Classic. My brother. What?
All right, cameras are down now, so I gotta hop.
Yeah, you gotta hop. All right. Great segment. You're the best,
All right,
buddy.
thanks, guys.
We'll see you at 2:00.
All right, see you. Sounds good.
All right. See you, pal.
Oh man, there's got to be a table down there they can do a rematch on. I'm sure the players got to have a ping pong table down there, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's crazy.
Is that
That's
nuts?
so nuts.
His ears are ringing, man. Like
We're talking about the judge.
there he is.
Oh my God. I'll never forget Joey's father.
Mm-hmm.
Says, yo, take a ride. Calls me up. Take a ride. I want to go. I got to go taste this cheesesteak. I said, what? He goes, yeah. He goes, one of our judges, his wife opened up a cheesesteak joint. He wants to show you the steak. I said, all right. So we go get to the steak. Right. And he's out of his mind.
Yes.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, I got to take this steak. Taste this steak. Blah, blah, blah. It's amazing. It's a steak. And it was born. Vince loved that steak.
It's Vince's favorite steak in the city. I feel like he said it. He loves it.
He loves it.
Yeah.
It is a good steak.
It's a great steak. It's very
Flavorful.
It's very rich. There's a lot to handle.
filling, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I it's funny. We're blessed with incredible steaks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Like I love you go through all the steaks in the city, and they're different tastes.
Yeah.
People go, what's your favorite steak? Well, every one of them has a different taste. And I don't know, I'm a huge cheesesteak fan. Like It's got to be it's an electric chair appetizer for me.
Appetizer. Yeah, I would
Cheesesteak
say
is an
appetizer. Yeah.
No, yeah, I would get like if it was electric chair
Yeah.
and you have a last meal,
Oh yeah.
that's
You're gonna be too full to eat your meal. Cheesesteak.
Oh,
you gonna
but
do a
your last
I
meal,
would
dude.
do
You're
it,
gonna
yeah,
eat
but it's your
till you-
last meal, so whatever.
You
I would do half. I'd do a half.
You're right.
appetizer.
Sometimes I like the old school, like just neighborhood corner with the old soft roll. Sometimes I like the nice crunchy seeded roll. It's just depends on what you want.
Yeah, no, but everyone's got a different taste.
Yeah.
A Jim's
Yeah.
has a taste.
Mm-hmm.
Even talking about Pasaginos, they every once in a while I get a taste.
You
for
get a
one of them.
hankering for one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
of
grew up.
course.
You grew up eating that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
it's a good steak. Skinny Joey's. I love
That
that,
was a
steak.
great
That was a
steak.
great
That's a good
steak.
steak.
That was a good steak.
Angelo's.
Angelo's, yeah. That's my favorite.
Right? Great steak.
Yeah.
Just a great steak. Like just it is.
John's
great
roast
steak.
pork got a good one.
Yes. You know. Yes.
Rossi.
Everybody talks about Del Rossi's. I've never had a Del Rossi's.
I've
Where's that at? That's over here, right?
right here, like 5th and Spring Garden.
Yeah, I got. Everybody loves that. Their pizza. I had their pizza. Pizza was
Yeah,
delicious.
They have good pizza.
The Del Rossi pizza.
Yeah.
And I love late night delivery. Oregon Steaks is
Dude.
dynamite for like 3
Dude, I'm
a.m.
an
on
Oregon
delivery.
steak. Yeah, on 10th and Oregon.
Yeah,
Yes.
solid.
Yes. Phil's.
Yeah.
We'll go to Phil's
Mm-hmm.
on Snyder Avenue.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know.
brother. Oh, brother has a good steak.
Where's that? On Market Street?
Yeah.
I never had their steak. I never had their steak. But I like a true steak joint. Like we got real steak
The
joints.
Steaksman, yeah.
Where's the place in West Philly that Kobe goes to? I used to go once in a while. We go there. Chubby's.
Chubby's. That's across from D'Alessandro's. They're like two battling. They're right here across the
Oh,
street.
really?
It's almost like a
It's
Patangino.
good.
Yeah.
Kobe's.
Chubby's and D'Alessandro's are across the street. Over in like what East Falls, that area.
Is that what it is? I thought it may be something else.
There's one near the university, Little Abner's maybe.
Oh, Abner's, that's gone.
Is it?
That's been going for a while.
Hmm.
We used to go to Abner's every once in
Did
a
you?
while.
Yeah.
We got into a fight,
Who's we?
my friends and I.
Yeah, is it Tooch? Who is it?
Yeah,
Joey's
Vinny.
dad? I mean,
Yeah,
who is it?
everybody.
Boo.
Right? Boo. Yeah. Everybody. All the above, Bobby. This was like the night before Thanksgiving. And I don't know what happened, but we were in there. The next thing you know, I see a fist come like past me and crack this dude, these bunch of like Penn students. And it was Vinny. And this kid just went flying. And it was just a mayhem of a night. Cops coming in. You want to spend Thanksgiving in jail? Blah, blah, blah. It was one of those it was like a Western fight. Like they used to have these salt and pepper shakers with salt and pepper, but
Yeah.
they were like little mini Coke bottles.
Right.
And the whole thing. And then I remember my friend John, he's like in the middle of a fight and he's got the steak in his hand. He's like so mad that he can't eat the steak. And he's got like a hold of somebody. It was crazy.
Eating the steak
down
while
this.
fighting.
It was like a
That's a
movie.
scene, man.
Beating up a bunch of
Yeah,
Ivy
It was
League
like
kids.
like a movie type of
that's a
fight.
scene.
It was like a Western. Like one of the tables overturning. It was
Smashing the bottles.
yeah, it was crazy. It was just, it was nuts. But that was in Abner's.
Oh.
But they had that was a decent steak.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a great steak, but it was a tasty. I actually had good
Yeah,
fries.
there's like a bunch of greasy mom and pop places all through the neighborhood.
Yeah.
man.
Flux is asking a question to you. He's asking, is there a cheesesteak place that you used to go to that they use the Kaiser roll?
So yes, in Camden.
Yes, donkeys, right?
Right. Which it's unlike anything I've ever had before. That steak. It's a Donkey's, and it was a Kaiser roll. They came to the show one time. They brought them. And it was awesome. I mean, they grill these onions for hours and hours.
I love a good grilled onion.
And it's inside, it's with the meat. Like you gotta like onions, but they're so like rich and tasty. And it was like an American, they don't do whiz, it's just American
American.
onions and the steak on the Kaiser roll. It's delicious steak, I gotta say.
What's your
Never-
feeling on a mozzarella on a cheesesteak?
I don't do mozz on a cheesesteak. I
Yeah.
do mozz. I would do mozz on a pizza steak.
Yeah. This place up home where my parents live,
Yeah.
they do their staple is the cheesesteak with mozzarella.
Yeah,
And I was like,
it's a little too benign mozzarella.
yeah.
It's a little too chewy, stretchy for me.
But on a cheesesteak, it goes so well with tomato sauce. Like that's
Yeah,
why
of
on a
course.
pizza, right?
Of course.
Like if you mix it together on a steak
yeah.
and you mix it in, it's a tasty steak. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, well, you were with me. We got that from Bourdain. I didn't even know anything about it, but I knew nothing about it. Bourdain did the cheesesteak and was like, the best cheesesteak is in Camden, and we're like,
Really?
like what? We gotta go,
Wow.
and we went.
I
there
got to
and got
try it
the
out.
steak.
Is it
Yeah.
still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a great steak. It really. It's not. But I don't feel. It feels more like a beef.
Ah,
that
yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah,
I agree.
beef. Yeah.
It's feel more like a beef. Like it doesn't feel like a steak. Like a steak to me's got to be on a long roll.
Yeah, Kaiser's.
You know.
Yeah. You
It's a
can't-
great sandwich, whatever the hell you call it.
Mm.
Great sandwich.
Right across the street, there's a great soul food place called Corinne's, and Corinne is the sweetest older woman there. And they have like Sundays after church, it's like buffet you can get in there. It's fantastic. Highly recommended for like a Sunday afternoon.
Where's it at?
Right across the street from Donkeys in Camden.
Really?
Called Corinne's. Like she is the sweetest older woman cooking there too.
Like Our Lady? Well,
yes,
we have a
yes,
friend.
just like that kind of
So there's a
energy.
woman that works in the building. What's her name? Oh my God, I love her. I just see her, and she's one of these people that, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She's a nurse. She teaches the nurses,
Yeah, I see her every morning.
right?
Yeah.
And she's got she
Always
reminds me of my grandmother.
great smile.
Like,
Yeah.
lights up a room.
Yeah.
I love this lady.
Mm-hmm.
She reminds me of my grandmother. I love her. She's the bestest lady. All right, coming up, Baldy.
Yeah.
But let's take care of some business first. All right. We're due for another Parks update.
Mm.
We haven't gotten a Parks update. Let's go for it. Let's talk about Parks Casino, Street Road, Bend, Salem. It is one of the best. All the great items. I'm just looking up my my read for the
Did Tyler sing while I was gone?
No.
no, he
No, you didn't
no.
get him to
In
sing?
fact, I didn't even do it,
Ah.
dude. I didn't even do it.
Tyler, give us that.
I
Death
talked about
metal.
I just talked about the casino.
Yeah.
He give us the death metal like Cookie Monster voice.
The pig squeal. Yeah.
No, because even Joey won't like he won't handle you got to be the main singer
Yeah.
with VG. Joey's the chorus,
Yeah.
you know.
He's the backup.
All right, so we love our music. Here's who's rocking the Sight Center at Parks Casino. All right. Just announced Friday, December 19th, Aaron Lewis.
It's been a while since I could hold my head up high.
Been a while.
There you go.
I
Yeah.
first saw you.
All right, I like Stained. September 6th, UB40.
Red wine.
September 20th, Australian Pink Floyd.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell?
October 4th, Kansas.
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done.
October 10th, Psychedelic Furs with Gary Newman.
Pretty and pink, isn't she? Pretty and pink.
October 24th, Everclear.
I am
Still living with your ghost.
30th anniversary.
lonely and dreaming of the West
Coast.
October 25th, Almost Queen, a tribute to Queen.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
One day I'm going to punch him. He does that. Space Invader. November 15th, Bill Murray and his Blood Brothers.
That Bill Murray?
Yes, that Bill Murray, the legendary Bill Murray. Tickets on sale, parkscasino.com. Got to be 21. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Let's talk about Golden Nugget Jewelers, where Philly gets engaged. Football season starting, all right? So, you got to do right. I think it's a good idea to go to Golden Nugget Jewelers on 8th and Chestnut. Hear me out. Go see Yaron. It's my man, Yaron, all right? He's gonna hook you up, and he's gonna make you a deal on a football present. How about the preventing football present? Because, wow, look at this. Jordan Love has a procedure on a ligament issue with his left thumb.
Mm-hmm.
They expect him to be ready.
That's a Prisco curse.
Yeah, you never know. Listen, the preemptive present for football season.
Okay. Oh, yes. That's where you gotta butter them up so you can watch all the football you want, right?
Because
we're talking
seriously, you show and go, listen, I know over the course of the next 6 months, I'm going to be watching a lot of football.
Yes.
And I know it's going to annoy you. So take this. I was thinking of you. I know you had your eye on it. Bracelet, necklace, whatever, right? Earrings. I know you had your eye on this. And I wanted to do, because I know that at some point you're going to be annoyed with me. So I want you to wear this as a token of my love, gesture of my love, knowing that I'm going to annoy you one night and you're going to want to go out and I'm watching a game and you're going to go, all right, well, pat the necklace.
It's the Baldy move because Baldy, took his lady around the world as a presumptive. But preemptive. So this is way easier for us common folks. We go down, we get some good jewelry.
I'm telling you, it's a move.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
Do yourself a favor. The preemptive present at Golden Nugget Jewelers. Go to goldnuggetjewelers.com. All right? Trust me. I've been there. All right? Go there. See your own. He's going to hook you up, and you'll be in for football season. All right? Speaking of Baldy, is he here? The greatest. On the Xfinity Mobile call-in line, the legend is back. 15 camps in 13 days. Right? That's a football man. Baldy.
Baldy. Oh, let's talk some football. Baldy. Oh, he likes meats and football. Oh, Baldy.
There he is. Oh, back at the office. Great to see him. You're muted, brother. Why don't we hear him, Andrew?
He had his.
There we go. It should be good right now.
Well, we got back at the office.
Yeah.
Great to see you. I was watching him on NFL Network.
Nice.
I'm watching him, texting him. I'm watching it again. He's doing such great comment. Like, let's go back to the studio. It should have just been Baldy.
Right.
Baldy needs his own show.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I need my own show. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Your analysis is unlike, I've been saying this, and not because you're my friend. All right?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. But nobody's better at football analysis than you. Nobody. I'll put you up against anyone in the country.
Well, I appreciate that, Cuz. I mean, I think there's a lot of good analysts out there, but I don't think anybody does what I do.
No.
I don't think anybody. I just think if you have the time, not everybody does. Not everybody has the freedom. But if you have the time, why wouldn't you go see as many teams as you can, talk to as many coaches as you can, introduce yourself to young players that are going to be, they're going to have careers, and get to know them, how they think, and just watch how they practice. There's so much that you can glean. And so that's what I did. I got to the Hall of Fame. I saw Eric Allen. I saw, Sterling Sharp. I saw, all the guys from NBC, just to be around the game. I mean, honestly, there's a lot you can learn by just going to these practices and talking to these guys. And I try to share that with the audience on different platforms.
Do you, when you went to the Hall of Fame, did you go to the museum?
I did not go to the museum. I was down the field. You know, we were just kind of doing 6 or 7 hours of TV that day. But I've been there though. I have been to the museum. I didn't go to it this year.
You know what I love is that during your travels, you have the same excitement and passion, preseason camp, practice, right? Like, and what makes you a great analyst is you find the passion for the game, and it lives through these young players. Like, I love these young players are so into their craft, right? Like, it's cool, man. It lives, which is the beauty of football.
Well, it is. It is. I mean, I kind of, when you're trying to do what I just did, you there's a spiritual component to this. I mean, if you let the airlines beat you down because of canceled flights or delays, or, you got to, instead of flying from Charlotte to Atlanta, you decide to just get in the car and go. Part of it is trusting that getting there is going to be kind of like part of the battle, but it's also going to be part of the fun and part of the commitment to these young guys, and to watch them, knowing that maybe your presence makes a difference, maybe it doesn't, who knows, but you want to get there and let them know that it's important. It's important to be there, to watch you, to talk about, different AJ Terrell in Atlanta and what he's doing defensively this year. I think it's kind of it's kind of important to do that. But I saw a lot, I learned a lot, and the young guys. I mean, if you look at Patrick Paul in Miami, like, this kid's going to be a great left tackle. But then to see after a 2.5 hour practice in the heat, like, his first impulse isn't to go in and shower and jump in an ice tub, is to come over and talk to me about what I saw, what I could help him with, because he wants to be a good player, and he's a conscientious kid.
I think it was Friday. Friday, we had Mike Garafolo on, and he had mentioned, he's like, nobody does it like Baldy. He's like, this guy knows, like, the backup guard on every team. He's like, so your peers are noticing you're grinding it out there, Baldy.
Yeah, Gareth, Mike's good though, man. Mike works his butt off, but we did a couple camps together. We were at the Giants together, got a chance to see Abdul Carter, Jackson Dart. I mean, they got a good draft. And Marcus Embo is probably as good a rookie tackle as I saw so far in this whole thing, and what he did for the Giants. I don't know if he's going to start, but they have a good rookie class. They're going to be a better football team. And they play the Commanders week 1, and the Commanders are good. They're really good. But that's going to be a good NFC East showdown week 1 in Washington.
All right, let's what you've gleaned. Give me a couple of teams that you go, you know what? They're going to be good. Like, they're going to surprise you. We'll go around of your camps, and maybe a unit, maybe not even just a team, but like a unit. You go, watch out, because this unit is going to be good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Baltimore is as good as anybody out there, period. I mean, they're as good as the Eagles. Pick a team, Rams, Detroit, pick a team. They're as good as anybody, if not better. I mean, they're just stacked. They're built the right way. To see Derrick Henry and Lamar go to work, I mean, that's a handful. And now the Eagles beat them last year there. I mean, it was a good game, but they're going to be good. I would say that I think Atlanta's offense has a chance to be really good. Watching Michael Penix, I mean, if you're into fantasy football, I mean, Drake London might have 140 catches this year. I mean, every ball in practice goes to him, and he's always open just because of his size. But they're going to be able to run the ball up front. They got a good offensive line. Bijan and Algier are really good backs. I mean, that offense could be really, really good. If the pass rushers come on, Jalen Walker and Pierce and those guys, if they come, and they drafted guys in 2024 at the top of the draft. If those guys come on that side of the ball, Atlanta's going to compete with Tampa.
What's Mike look like to you? We liked him in college. What's he look like to you at their practice? He
looks decisive. Yeah. He looks decisive. And I think what he's worked on is he had a great fastball. He had a great deep ball, but I feel like he's really working on touch, layering the ball over the middle of the field. Just the different types of throws that you got to make. I feel like he's working on those. And so the arm talent is legit. Like he can push the ball down the field with the best of them right now. His athletic ability is very underrated, and his ability to extend plays and just run. I think you're going to see a great deal more of that this year. But this Drake London is
Yeah.
I mean, he's
a great player.
Talented player. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go division by division. We'll stay in the South. I know you're high on Tampa. You were the first to identify Baker as the real deal. You were like, dude.
Well, you have to know
Baker's
Baker.
legit. He's a dude.
The person. Like he's a highly competitive guy. Highly. Like he was coming out of Austin, Texas, walking on at Texas Tech, walking on at Oklahoma. Like nobody's given him anything ever. And yes, he became the number one pick and all that, but he bounced from, Cleveland and Carolina and some bad places. Even went to the Rams for a game, in the middle of like he's earned the trust of that organization. They've drafted Jason Light is drafted exceedingly well. They've got a good staff. They're a good team. This Emeka Buka is an advanced student. This Benjamin Morrison, Roscoe Parrish, like they've got good young talent on that team that is going to help that team.
Do you? What about it's funny. Paulie, listen to this. Was in New Orleans, in the thick New Orleans heat, Louisiana heat, watching our man Kellen Moore with the Saints running 12 play
126 play scrimmage. 126 play scrimmage. Wow. Nonstop. He never stopped. He wanted everybody to feel like they played two games. It's 2 games of plays. Like it never stopped. Rotation. He did literally, he had the walkie-talkie in his hand and he's like this talking to one of his quarterbacks and he's got his script and it was unscripted. So, nobody knows what's coming. The defense has to react. The offense has to get the right personnel in the field. They got the clock up there. They're going to get, it was 2 hours and 20 minutes nonstop. I stood behind him and, there's a couple other guys there. Neusmeyer is there, a couple other guys I know. So I just stood behind and watched the whole thing go. I haven't seen, and it was, it was full contact. I didn't think it was ever going to end.
That's surprising because I would not think of Kellen Moore as like a hard ass coach or anything. I think he'd be like
he's sharp, man. I told you he's sharp.
I like Kellen Moore.
Yeah.
Like I don't think the team is going to be great, although the offensive line should be very good. They've got pieces. They've got pieces there, but he's just very, very demanding. And the players, I think he has all the players' attention. He's just smart.
Yeah.
The things he does and why he does it just makes sense. And sometimes players just have to understand the why. And when they get the why, they're athletes, they're competitors. Like they want to be good. Like they follow and they listen.
Let's talk about the North. All those teams are fascinating to me. Let's start with Detroit because they're the ones that got derailed. They lost both their coaches. I know you were with Ben Johnson. You were impressed. What do you think of the Lions, though?
Well, from an offensive standpoint, they have some teams have one home run hitter that can score from anywhere on the field. They've got 2, and Jahmyr Gibbs and Jameson Williams. From anywhere on the field, those guys can score just because of their speed. It's rare. And then if you got Amon-Ra St. Brown and Sam Laporta, I saw them at the Hall of Fame game. And all of those guys I just mentioned, along with Jared Goff, they all warmed up for an hour and a half before the game and just, T-shirts and shorts. And I went over and introduced myself to some of the guys. I didn't know Sam Laporta. I said hello to Jared Goff. But those guys, offensively, now they got to replace the center and right guard.
How much is that? Like Frank Ragnow, that's a huge loss.
Well, he was the best center in football. So, your offense line is as good as your center. They'll put Glasgow in there at center probably. They'll take the rookie from Georgia, play him at guard. But they're not Ragnow and Zeitler. So I think they might take a little bit of a hit. Look, Jared Goff's a pocket quarterback. He doesn't want to go anywhere. He was sacked 31 times last year. It'll be interesting to see how many times he gets sacked this year, and if he can stay there and make all of the progressive reads that he needs to without those two guys. That's a concern for mine.
Explain to me the thought process with Minnesota, because they got everything. They got a defense. They got a great offense with skilled people everywhere, an O-line, a great coach. And everything you hear about J.J. McCarthy is he's not there. And there's no real veteran backup. Why go into a season with a quarterback like that?
They have Sam Howell as a backup. Sam Howell's a backup. And, he did start 17 games in Washington 2 years ago. But it's not. But, look, I believe in Kevin O'Connell. He is a great coach.
Yeah.
They are so deep. Their offensive line is rebuilt. They will lose Jordan Addison the first 3 weeks from suspension. But Aaron Jones looks just the same. They're loaded. Defensively, Brian Flores is as good as anybody in this whole business. They led the league in takeaways last year with 33. They're even better this year because of what they've done on the interior of their defense. They're good. They're really, really good. And so they've got a great team. They got a great team. I don't know if they're going to win 14 games, but I don't think J.J. McCarthy has to be great right away. He can grow into the position. They drafted him to be that guy. Like, you have to give him every opportunity to be that guy. I don't think he's been great so far, but when you got Jefferson and you've got all the guys they have.
I like Naylor, too. I think Naylor, kid from Pitt.
Naylor is very good.
Yeah.
I don't think he has to set the world on fire right away. He can grow into the job. And Kevin O'Connell, I think, knows how to develop a quarterback. And so it's going to be part of the fun of watching that team.
How about the Packers? In fact, I was talking to a writer this morning, said Packers are the biggest threat to the Eagles. I love Matthew Golden, the kid from Texas. He was saying, dude, the kid hasn't dropped the ball all training camp.
Well, I mean, it's just a question of, Jordan Love and how he plays with Golden and Tucker Kraft and, Josh Jacobs and a pretty good offense line that has added some pieces. They should be good. I mean, that Jeff Heffley came in last year for Boston College to be the defense coordinator. He did exactly what he said he was going to do. He was going to challenge the receivers on the outside. He was going to take the ball away, and he was going to get after the quarterback with 4. And he did exactly that. They had 31 takeaways, a lot of extra at-bats. They lost Jordan Love in that first game of the season for 2 weeks. Malik Willis came. They didn't skip a beat. So, they're going to be they're Matt LaFleur. They were terrible on Sunday. But Matt LaFleur is a good coach. He's very demanding. He coaches hard. They should be a very, very good team.
What about if you're thinking about the Bears and Caleb? I know you like the coach. You like Ben Johnson. Is that going to work with Caleb? Because I hear a couple of different things about Caleb.
Well, I mean, look, I saw a live period, and every period was live. I saw Caleb throw a touchdown to Roma Dunze. I mean, it was a 40-yard rope. You'd put it on a highlight reel right now against their starting defense the other day. And I talked to Caleb about it. It was his call at the line of scrimmage. He saw it. He called it. Caleb's got all the talent in the world.
Yeah.
Can he stay in the pocket behind a rebuilt offensive line and make the reads and be patient and not want to, but he doesn't look affected by the 68 sacks last year. He's a very tough kid. Ben's coaching him hard right now. But they've got 2 good tight ends and 3 good receivers, and the running backs are good enough. I mean, I don't know. I think he has a chance to be really good this year. I'd be surprised if he isn't.
Let's go out west, and it's all about Stafford's back, right? They shut him down from practice. let's see, they're locked. I mean, they're loaded with all kinds of weapons. Their front seven on defense is great. But, is it going to be a Jimmy G production and not a Stafford production?
Well, nobody knows. So, when Stafford's in there, he's better. He's a better player. Does he need preseason? No. Matt Stafford, like I've seen him not play for a month with an assortment of injuries and come out and not skip a beat. He knows what to do, where to go with the ball. And so, I'm not concerned. Kyron's been re-signed, and I don't know. Nobody knows the back condition right now. If they got to get to Jimmy G, there is a drop off there, but he's a veteran player, and so they're a good football team. I mean, the division's tough, really tough. I mean, Robert Saleh, I just watched San Francisco on defense the other day. They're blitzing like crazy in preseason. They're mugging the A gaps. They're doing a lot of different things. I mean, Bo Nix gets called for safety with pressure in his face in the end zone. Like, they should be better. Seattle won 10 games last year in Mike McDonald's first year. And so we got to see if, Sam is the guy right now in Seattle, but defensively, they're going to be a talented team. That defense is going to be really good. And Arizona's better. Flat out, they're better. It's going to be I don't think it's a lock that the Rams just run away with the division. I think it's going to be very, very competitive all the way around.
You believe in Kyler? Is Kyler at some point, is he either just a tease or can he actually deliver? Because he's got ability.
Well, I mean, he made 3 great throws in the opening drive of the game, and then he threw a boneheaded throw where he never saw the corner and just was blinded, and he knew it, and it was intercepted to take points away. But they're going to be able to – but their defense is much, much improved. The defensive coordinator was the linebacker coach for the Eagles, with Jonathan Gannon, Nick Rallis. He's talented, man. Like his ability to call pressures is probably second to none in this whole league right now. He did it this weekend. And so, but this Will Johnson's going to be a good corner, really good corner. He's long. He challenges at the line of scrimmage. I don't know if he's going to be, what the Eagles had last year, but he's going to be good right away. And so he got called for pass interference in the opening drive, but and Mahomes, ended up throwing a touchdown pass, but they've upgraded the secondary and the defensive line, and they got a good defensive coordinator. I mean, they're going to be fun to watch.
All right. I got to get to this. Back home, you look at the Eagles. The 2 question marks on this defense, because right now they have a chance to be really, really good. Jahad Campbell is just a beast. Beast. I mean, he's going to be so much fun to watch. But the 2 areas, obviously the cornerback, that's why they got Ja'Cory Bennett, and depth off the edge. Love Nolan, right? Like, Nolan's a player. I think he balls. I think Hunt is a baller. But I haven't seen much out of the backups, right? Uche and Ojulari. Nobody's. I hear he's been really disappointing. So, can those 2 spots, can you figure something out there? Because everywhere else, they have a chance to be really good.
Well, I mean, if you just say, okay, there's Howie making a move for Ja'Cory Bennett, okay? They didn't give up much to go get him either. So Ja'Cory Bennett, when he came out of Maryland, it was him and the kid that starts at corner for the New York Giants, all right? Those 2 guys came out at the same time. This guy runs in the 4.3s. I mean, just start tracking it right now and see how many moves Howie makes between that Ja'Cory Bennett move and the end of the season. My guess, he's going to make 8. All right. If the edge rushers don't work out, he's making a move. All right. He knows they're locked and loaded for another, for a Super Bowl run. So it doesn't matter, honestly, cuz he'll go find a guy. He'll go give up a draft pick. He'll make a trade, whatever he's got to do. And so, I don't know if Josh Uche or Azeez Ojulari are the answer in a backup role right now. You saw him get rid of Bryce Huff. You know, they got a draft pick for him. I just watched him in San Francisco. They're trying to do the same thing. Like, he got buried in the run game the other day as a starting outside, defensive end. Like, he'll make a move. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. What happened with Huff? He's just a pass rusher, right?
That's all he is. Bring him in on third downs. Let him tee off. Put him out there in a wide 9. Let him he's got a great takeoff. Let him go sick to quarterback. But he's not an every down player. And his size is prohibitive. And so that's how you got to use that kid.
Were you excited to see Shador again here? Because you'll see.
I am.
Second
like
team reps probably.
I watched him in practice. Like when I saw him last Monday, and he was 4th, and Pickett didn't play, so he was getting third team reps. Like, Joe got 5, Dylan Gabriel got 3, and Shador was getting 2. So he got first 47 or 49 snaps the other day, and he made one good throw after another, and he took off with it when he had to. And he stood tall in the pocket and made good decisions. So, I want to go see him. They got a good offensive line. It's going to be a good test for some of these guys. But it's going to be a good day, good 2 days of work here on Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going to see him on Thursday because I'm going to go see the Giants tomorrow against the Jets.
What we were talking about this earlier about Tanner McKee. What do evaluators miss when they look and a McKee goes in the 6th round? I mean, you kind of understand the Shador thing a little bit, why he fell, but what are you missing with a McKee going in the 6th round?
Well, he's at Stanford. Their offensive line isn't very good. They're not winning a lot of games. He's a pocket quarterback. He's not going to run fast. He's sort of a throwback. He stands tall in the pocket. He's got an over-the-top delivery, and he processes this really well. That guy is, the Jared Goffs of the world, the guys that can do that. There are not very many of them. I mean, most of these guys right now can extend plays and buy time and, get to, using their legs in order to get outside the pocket and scramble. Not many guys are left where they're just standing on a postage stamp 5 yards behind the center and, cutting defenses up. So, his delivery is probably a little bit slow, a little not as quick as you want. Like, you watch Cam Ward with a delivery, it's a snap delivery. That's not what Tanner's is, but it's still over the top. It's good. So, he's more in the line of Flacco and some of these guys, although I think Flacco moves a little bit better, even at age 40, than Tanner does. But this is so inexact in what they're looking at. They're looking at the wrong things mostly. And these college teams, if your offensive line isn't very good, like Shador's isn't, then you're out running for your life a lot of plays, a lot of situations. And that's what they missed there is, they ran that offense because that's the only offense they could run at Colorado. Their offensive line was terrible. The running backs were terrible. So they played Chip Kelly's offense, inside receivers, outside receivers, 4 wide, and they had to throw it to move it.
I'm going to tell you, man, I can't. I got Baldy back. The best.
Just reports are that Drew Makuba is playing with the ones today for the first time.
Yeah, what do we do with Cooper? You want Cooper in slot, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you're playing Kansas City like they did in the Super Bowl, they got him week 2, and Kelsey's in the slot, you want Cooper on him. If you're playing Detroit and Amon-Ra St. Brown is in the slot, you want Cooper Jean on him. If you're playing, the Rams and Devontae Adams in the slot, you want, Cooper DeJean on him. And so I don't he can play outside. There's no question he can play outside. But, and look, Keely Ringo's up there against Jamar Chase. It's kind of unfair. He's going to look bad, and he did. But you learn from that. You hope you learn from that. But, Cooper's a slot corner right now. They'll figure out the corner position opposite Quinion.
Yeah. Baldy with us on the Xfinity Mobile call-in line. We now go to OT, overtime in the city. Legend Baldy. What's next? You got Giants tomorrow, Eagles, Browns Thursday. then back to LA for NFL Network for the
I
weekend.
go back to. I'm flying back to LA. I'm out there in the studio. It was actually a good assignment because, I mean, I'm watching all these games. Like on Saturday, there's 4 games on the NFL Network on Saturday. So I'm getting a chance to watch all 4. Like I got my rosters. Like I'm just kind of sitting there, just watching watching Josh Simmons in Kansas City. Can he be the answer at left tackle? Like you've got question marks about every team, and then you got your eyes kind of naturally go to it. So it's a good assignment. I got to talk about this stuff. I'm on there with a variety of different guys. So I don't mind the assignment. I like going out there and working, and then I can, Saturday I'll be there all day, and then as soon as it ends at 9:00 at night, I'm going to go watch the games on tape and get 4 hours of sleep and go back do the whole thing over again on Sunday. So it kind of
I watch
an assignment, but it's good for me though.
No, it's great. Listen, I watch you. I mean, you just crush it. Like, by the way, the most awkward thing is, no matter, because you work with a variety of people, you know more than everybody. So it's really not even fair because, like, you know more. And it's clear. As someone who watches you, it's easy to see that you dominate the coverage.
Well, I mean, look, I share the stage with whoever. Everybody has their opinions. Everybody has their strength. So I respect everybody I work with. And when I get my opportunity, either challenge them or, make my own point, state my, my point declaratively, then I try to do that. But, it's all about team and working with different guys. It's okay.
No, it's great. Like, you're great with it. But it's just obvious to the, viewer.
Hey, Baldy, I mean, you're a man of great wisdom. You travel, you stay healthy. What do you do on the road? Do you take supplements with you? Vitamins? Like, how do you keep from getting colds and sick when you're on the road and all these airplanes and stuff?
Well, I don't believe in getting sick. So, I mean, part of it is just a belief. Babies get sick. I got sick in college. I got strep throat my freshman year of college, and I haven't been sick since. I just don't believe in it. I don't believe in the flu or germs or anything, to be honest with you.
Take
I see these people coming in.
No supplements or vitamins?
The girl, I eat well.
Meat.
I'm not a big supplement guy. So I'm not, I take one Aleve a day just for my joints, a little oil in the joints. But other than that, I was in a hot yoga class for an hour and a half Saturday morning, just, sweated 12 pounds out. So just drank the fluids back. But I just, I got my routine in the gym. I stay on that. And then I never eat probably after 7:00 at night. So just little things, intermittent fasting. I'm not a big drinker on the road. So, I don't know, just the basics, but I just don't believe in getting sick. I don't believe that I don't believe if you're in the football business that you're allowed to get sick. You have to show up.
Yes. If you're in the football business,
You're not allowed.
you do not get sick. That's wisdom.
No.
You're the best.
No, I mean, I keep my fingers crossed, but I mean, like, all that stuff that people are like, I saw this girl yesterday. I'm sitting in seat 4A, and there's a girl next to me. She gets out these wipes and she starts wiping down all the seats and, the tray and all this stuff. And I'm looking over there going, I don't know if that makes any difference. Like, if my tray has germs on it, like, maybe she should wipe my tray down too. But I don't know. Like,
I do that on planes. I'm a wipe down guy. Yeah.
I don't eat airline food. I don't believe in it. I don't know when it was made. So I eat before I get on a plane, after I get off a plane.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat airline food either.
Do you eat at the airport?
Yeah, I'll either, I'll eat one of the lounges, the Centurion Lounge has really good food. I'll find some place that has good food. It's a 6-hour flight. So I'll find some place that has good food, and I'll eat that before I get on, and I'll just wait till I get off the plane.
Yeah, that's the way to travel.
Yeah.
That's the way to travel. You back? Are you home next week?
I think so. I'm not sure if I'm going to Florida, if I'm going home yet, cousin. I'm not positive.
All right. You got to let me know. I'll go overdue. I got a lot of stuff for you.
Yeah. Okay.
My brother.
We got to catch up for sure.
You're the greatest. You made my day. I got a double dose of Baldy today, and I'm good to go. Now I'm good to go.
All
I feel
right.
good for
All
the
right.
week.
Well, I'm looking forward, honestly. Like I'm a little bit bullish on the Giants and what they might do. I can't
Yeah.
wait to watch them tomorrow. The Jets look like they're, like it looks like coaching matters. Like they look like they're a much better coach team. I'm looking forward to that scrimmage and seeing all the guys out there at NovaCare on Thursday. So this is going to be a big couple days for me.
Well, hopefully we get you Friday before you leave on the flight.
Okay.
So
we can do that.
We can hear
fly
you.
time Friday.
I'm dying to hear what
Yep.
you think of the Eagles Browns, so that'll be great.
Baldy,
Okay, sounds good, buddy.
I think we can make some money, man. I think like we get you on QVC instead of selling those like Flintstone vitamins, little Baldy vitamins. We'll do vitamins that are built and look like you, and you'll do your
All
thing.
right.
I've never been sick. I haven't been sick in 40
Yeah,
years.
it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect. The Baldy
All right.
way. We love you,
Okay.
brother.
All right.
Thanks, pal.
Sounds good, guys. Good seeing you, man.
The great Baldy. They're the best. The best.
The best.
He really is. All right. Man, it was a lot of fun. Fun day today.
Yeah.
Packed.
Yeah.
We had a good night last night. Speaking of eating well,
Ooh.
we were at the how about it, Joey? Go on there, Mike. We were at the saloon last night.
Oh, nice.
Now, I didn't know this. Did you know that Richie, who owns a saloon, has had a rule that you can't have more than 8 people at a table?
Okay.
Well, we topped that one.
We
had 8 people.
We had 10.
Yeah.
We had to get an override.
Ooh, did you have to get permission?
Yes, there was an override. So Joey's dad, Joe Sr., had to call in the chips to get the override.
Yeah.
It was a great time. We had the kids. Had you guys, next generation. It was awesome.
It was next generation last night. So last night there was Vinny, now Joe's dad, Joe, all right, Joe Marone Sr. is turning 60.
Okay.
So Vinny put together this dinner. His good friend Vinny Panvini.
Mm-hmm.
So it was now Vinny Panvini's son, Vinny Jr., plays college baseball in Florida.
All right.
So he's been up for the summer.
Nice.
So at this dinner, there was Joe and Joe Jr.
Yeah.
For him, right? Little Joey. There was Vinny and Vinny Jr.
I'm sensing a pattern.
All right.
Yes.
There was Joe's brother Chris and his son Chris Jr.
Nah.
All right.
And then Big Ant and Small Ant.
Right.
I mean, Small Ant's bigger than you now.
Small Ant was the biggest one at the table.
That's crazy.
There was AJ, all right, another Anthony, and Joe G, the another Joe. So there were 3 Joes, 3 Anthonys, 2 Vinnies, and 2 Chris's at the table.
It was a great time. I mean, the food was delicious.
Yes. You got the cake for dessert. You and Anthony, my Anthony, got the cake.
What kind of cake?
I got the chocolate. The chocolate cake was so big I couldn't even finish it. But
Yeah, it was the size of his head.
it was just me and him having it.
Slice? Like a slice?
Yeah, slice a big gigantic slice of cake.
It was so good though. It was amazing.
Yeah.
What'd you get? You got the,
I got the veal.
yeah.
And it's the pounded veal, the chop, parm,
Parm.
Oh.
veal chop.
Yeah,
But they don't call it the parm. They call it veal chop special with tomato sauce and mozzarella. And it was just ridiculous. It was hanging over the dish. I was cutting it up. I gave Joey a piece.
How was it?
Wrong with saloon. I had the Old Faithful filet.
Yes.
Oh, the filet was delicious. You kidding me?
Anthony got a New York strip.
Joe's dad rock a nice suit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he came from work.
Oh, he came from work.
It's like he wears it every day.
He wears a suit. He's one of these people that
Does he leave the jacket on while he eats, or take the jacket off?
It's on. It's
It's on.
off.
no, he's always in a suit. I mean, if I told you always in a suit.
The boys in business.
Yes, he's the yes. He's at boys, always suit, always tie. The tie's never loosened.
Never. At least.
No, the tie's always straight up. I guess.
He's a classic man.
Yes.
Yes.
It was all. They're all. Everybody had the jacket except Joey and I.
You wear sweats.
That's
Sweat.
Wear a nice
Come
sweatsuit.
Come on, man.
What'd you wear?
Come on, man. Come on. It was a saloon.
Sweats?
No, I had a nice pair of jeans and a polo.
All right.
No, I mean sweats.
Sweats. What is he talking about? Sweats.
What's Anthony, little Ant? He get dressed up?
Yeah, I made him he shaved and he wore
He had a shave?
I made him shave. Yeah. Yeah. He had a nice blue shirt and his school pants.
Nice.
With sneakers.
Nice.
Is that a shave up place where you gotta shave up?
Yeah, you want to look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
No mustache?
No, he had because he has, and he's got spotty like all over.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you got to clean up.
Could I get away with the mustache there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't even let you in the doors. It's got nothing to do with the mustache.
Look at me. Yeah, get out of here.
I get it. You're not getting it.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a song and dance guy doing
Yeah,
it on the
who's this?
street, buddy.
Who's this Irishman? Get out of here.
well, no, I mean, listen. Yeah, you probably are out. Yeah.
They run a tight ship. I used to deliver. I was a florist delivery guy, and I used to deliver flowers there. Tight ship.
Yeah.
I could only bring the flowers like between a 1 hour time frame.
Oh yeah, no, it's food's tremendous though.
Always cleaning during the day.
Oh, yeah.
Cleaning everything there.
Yeah, the bars, they get that big oak bar.
Yeah.
Stately.
Yes.
The big door, like just come in the door.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony loved it. First time there, he loved it. Had the big steak. Was like that. He had the Ioya. We had the Ioya for appetizer.
All
The
right.
spaghetti with the garlic and oil.
Ooh. What cut he go with for the steak?
New York strip.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, he went with the big New York strip, rare.
There you go.
And then like we were there and I'm having my coffee and he says to me, Daddy, it's like 9 o'clock. Daddy, I got to go home with a sleep because he's got camp every day this week. So camp starts, he's got to be up by 6:30 or 6:15 and ready to walk out the door because they got camp starts at 7.
Is he all right to getting up on his own?
Oh, yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
I was left earlier.
Right.
I left the house at 4:45. And I said, Daddy, I'm leaving. I woke him up. He's like, all right, you're going to be good? I'll be good. And I checked on him and he was there. Practice, getting ready to go to practice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you get to hang with the guys.
That's great, man.
What did he learn? Never rat on your friends. No. That was a Joe Marone quote. Yes, never rat on your friends. That's correct.
Oh, my God.
All right, so you got some good nugs for us today?
Well, yeah. I mean, we're late, but I want to do some nugs because I got a nug opening I want to run by you.
Okay. You said that there's something that's going to make me so happy.
Yes, I want to get to that before you hear it somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah, but let's check out the opening. Let me see what you think about this.
It's a stop for beaches nuts. Beaches nuts.
Them guys?
It's a it's a hop, a nugget because I love beer. It's a gold nugget hop and a chicken nugget.
I was
gold
thinking,
nugget, chicken nugget,
Let me
and
see
a
it
hop
again.
nugget.
Was
I
it
was
a
thinking it was
gold
a different
nugget,
nug.
chicken nugget,
and a hop.
and a beer hop.
Yes.
I thought it was a different type of nug.
Wow, it's a family show. I mean,
Beaches nuts.
that's the hop.
Nuts. It's a stop for beaches nuts. Beaches nuts.
I like it.
Yeah, sweet.
But the only thing, can I get one critique?
Yeah.
On the chicken nugget,
Yeah.
you got to give him like a Flyers hat.
Here's what happened.
Because I see an Eagle hat.
I know.
A Phillies hat.
I'm using our friend ChatGPT to help create these, and I ran out of free credits. So
Ah,
I can go back today and generate it. But I was going to do a Flyers hat. Then I was like, I got to get a Sixers hat. I got to get a fourth nugget, but there's no other fourth nugget. Gold nugget, chicken nugget, and a hop nugget.
Yeah, what other nuggets are there?
Yeah.
That'd be another nugget.
I mean, sure, there's the
More nuggets than that.
there's the recreational
The
nugget. There's
recreational
family
nugget.
show. I don't want to use
Right.
the recreational. All right. November 1st. These are your college football matchups.
Oh, man. I got to write this down.
You're not going to be able to handle this. Number 2, Penn State. Number 3, Ohio State.
Oh, my God.
Number 10.
And that's a whiteout. That's at night,
So,
right? Yeah.
That was a whiteout at Oregon, or that's at Ohio State, I think.
No, I think it's
No?
here.
Is it?
I don't know.
You got number 10, Miami, number 16, SMU.
Miami, SMU's a good game.
You got number 11, Arizona State, number 22, Iowa State.
Anthony Beck's son.
Yes.
From the Cyclones, Rocco Beck.
You got number 13, South Carolina versus number 21, Ole Miss.
That's another great
You
game.
got number 23, Texas Tech versus number 17, Kansas State. You got number 18, Oklahoma versus number 24, Tennessee.
Wow. Tennessee, Oklahoma.
And you got number 5, Georgia versus number 15, Florida.
Georgia, Florida cocktail party.
7 top 25 games.
Oh, my God.
That's the day after Halloween.
It's unbelievable. Halloween's on a Friday?
Yeah, I think it is this.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
It's a good night. It's a good night for you.
Yeah, it is a good night.
You'll get dressed. You'll be dressed up. Your captain dress up.
You know me too well.
I'll probably dress up as something.
Yeah,
know?
without a doubt.
Yeah.
Dude, that's unbelievable.
That's a matchup, dude. That's a.
What's the next day in the NFL?
I don't know.
That's an orgasmic weekend.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to the Johnstown, Pennsylvania Little League Softball. They won. Pennsylvania won the Little League World Softball World Series.
They won the World Series.
Pennsylvania did. Yeah. So give a
that's
shout out to the
awesome.
Johnstown girls. And I also want to show you this one thing.
Real quick, in the Little League guys.
Does that start this week?
So Vinny says 5th year in a row, a team from PA is the Mid-Atlantic champion. I didn't know that they were, and I saw it. I didn't know that it was a Chester County team.
Oh, yes, it is. It's like near Chester Springs and Downingtown. Yeah, they're in it. They are the team. I saw them.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I saw the county.
We should try and get the coach on.
What is that? Yeah. I love it.
It's a weird county. It begins with an E or something. They're called.
Yeah, real.
Yeah, but it's like a triangle between Chester Springs, Downingtown, and one other city.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I was excited.
Yes. So I want to show you Suarez on the Padres earlier this week. Was tipping pitches.
Okay.
So I want to show you a video of it happening. And there's a video of like the dugout where you can see the team.
Tied up now 4-4. And you got Bregman coming up next with that runner at second, still just one out.
So they give him a heads up. Now if you go to the still, I saw Frazier still. So you can see what they're looking at on the iPad. And it's Suarez, and they have it clearly labeled like fastball, changeup. And they're noticing something. So I looked at this. I was like, I don't really know what they're looking at here. But they obviously have a tell or a tip that they're looking at.
Wow.
That's the level these guys go to. It's pretty wild.
Look at that. That's awesome, man. I love that stuff.
Dude, I don't see anything that if I was in the batter's box, I would notice. But they must.
I can't see.
It's a little blurry, the picture, but it must be where his hand placement is in the glove. And they must see just a slight change that they know, hey, he's tipping here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
He's showing something.
Go look at the elbow.
Yeah, I was still with the Padres. They had a broadcast last night. There was a fan. Do you ever notice when there's a fan who's just always near the microphone?
Yeah.
Oh, they had a woman last night. She was hard to not hear.
Our fan is back.
It was all night.
She loves the
Until
Padres.
like the 6th or 7th inning. And then this happens in the 6th or 7th.
Oh,
inning.
man.
This was great.
Unique experience.
So, any of you guys ever umpire when you were younger? Uh-oh.
That ball is deep, profar.
And he's like the politest usher ever. And he's like, you're not saying, you got it? All right.
Hello, are you all right? You're kind of over anxious here. You're getting complaints. Well, you don't have to be too quiet. Just don't be standing up yelling like crazy. It's good to yell for you root for your team. I'm not trying to stop you from there. All right? You haven't been swearing, so you're all good as far as I'm concerned. But
He's just trying to get her tone it down. He's like, you're a little over anxious.
Do us a favor.
It's good you're not cursing.
Your voice is just torture, and it's going through us all in the audience. Shut the bleep up, lady, please.
He was the nicest usher selling.
That's a great guy.
Big Fart said that she sounded like somebody stepped on a cat.
Yeah, that's great. Fart.
Crazy. All right, and go back in the day.
Let's do it.
I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm going back in the day with Truman. Oh yeah! And a version, but I said I'm going back, so I got to go back.
All
in the
right.
lab.
No, it was good. You
I thought
captured.
it was good. Yeah, it was good.
All right,
Capture the essence
All right.
of the original.
So we're going back. There's a stat came out today while we're on the air. Skip came up. Today's like the anniversary. On this day in 2013, Skip reached 1,000 wins with a 5-1 victory over Atlanta, and it's his last managerial victory. There you go, Skip.
Skip!
780 with the Phils, 220 with the Indians.
Well, let me make sure. Let's do it. I'm trying to get him for tomorrow. Anthony, I want to talk.
I was
about
amazed. I had to
Phillies.
double check. He actually finished with 1,000 wins exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just talking about you on the show, Skip. Let's do it. Please, tomorrow. All right?
Yeah,
Less
get
than
him
one.
on here.
What time's good, Andrew?
Anytime he wants. He's Skip.
Yeah, Skip comes whenever he wants.
All right, so hopefully the Skip is tomorrow. That'd be fun. Talk a little Phillies.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, that's going to do for us. Great job, Andrew.
Nice work.
Joey. Everybody, we love you. Thanks for hanging. See you in the morning.
We all silly like the mayor.